Me. I'm still here.
Oh,
David.
David.
Naomi.
Daz. Is he even in the shop?
Hidden.
Yeah, I'm on this side. We can see him though, can't you? I think.
Can you see him?
No. Oh, you might be able to actually.
Because he does that, doesn't it? It cuts it
Yeah.
off.
For some reason, yeah.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can.
No. See ya.
Bye. See my hand.
Can see ya. But yeah, you probably better see him now.
There, maybe.
Can you?
Yeah.
You're there. You're all there. Don't you worry. You're not left out of the equation.
No.
It's like Astor Price.
Oh, needing a haircut.
Again.
Hello.
I
Going too
know
fast.
this thing
Thanks,
here.
Dylan.
This thing here drives me mad. What actually is it?
What?
This
The
bit here.
reason why the volume still up.
Are you talking to me like an idiot again?
Yeah, because every time we come on live, you always put the volume
Well, I
up,
don't
don't you?
care. Now I'm going to turn it up louder.
Go on
There
then.
we go. All done.
Hi Tracer.
Echo.
He's going to lose the plot.
Better do as I'm told.
Yeah, got your nasty face on again.
Nasty face. No, just don't talk to me like that.
I didn't talk to you like anything as if you're turning it up again.
If you turn it up,
People will be
it
tuning
was
in
already
now.
on.
Yeah, but you sat there with it still
People
up,
are going
didn't
to be
you?
like, ooh.
I was turning it down. I can't do
Right,
it. It's on.
whatever.
It's not fake, it's real. It's not an act.
What?
You'll be like, ooh. You're going to be like, I don't ooh, what's going on here?
It's alright, mate, you love it, so.
Will you?
Yeah.
I'll write your neck.
You do what? What did you say? What did I miss? I'm going to watch this back later.
I broke the toe.
You broke your toe? Actually broke your toe? How did you break
The
your toe?
bruising's going off it now. I've been soaking it in red a lot, but
How did you break your toe?
I kicked the iron board.
Kicked it.
I actually kicked
Kicked
the
it.
ironing board.
Oh.
She kicked the ironing board, but she wanted
always
the ironing
break-
board to be me.
You always actually break something in there though,
Didn't
like... You've
Yeah.
I
like got
don't need you to
broken
be the
bones.
ironing board. If you wanted to kick you, then kick you.
Yeah, but in frustration,
Don't
she
worry,
got up in the
this is
morning
coming
and
up soon.
realised that it was another day with me, and she had to take the frustrations out on the ironing board.
Then you'll be able to have a wash.
Anybody that's come on, there's 6 people watching, give us a thumbs up so we can weed out the non-hackers.
Yeah. Give a thumbs up. Dad is just in the car and just like,
All the, what do you call them now?
haters.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
What?
Yeah, that.
Hi Jenna.
Who's who?
No,
Oh
who's
yeah, I
that?
can see in the car. I didn't know.
Can't see the names. From
I can't see that from here. There's no chance I could see that from here.
I can't.
Just about see myself.
The stalkers.
Says a lot.
Stalkers. We've got stalkers.
I've got hiccups.
Botox
Somebody else.
stalkers.
So that's
Hi Amy.
freaking-
Amy's on.
Oh, Amy's,
Hi, Amy.
Amy's back. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
And
back.
How is everybody? Jenna asks,
Is it?
how are you guys?
We're good, thank you.
Good.
We're
How are
full.
How are you?
Scotched.
We had a big
I'm
meal,
fine.
didn't we? I had smothered chicken, and you had.
10-ounce steak.
I feel like I've got.
I
like
had,
a
was mine an 8
6
ounce?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an 8 ounce
How come you got
sirloin
an 8 ounce and you got a 10 ounce?
Oh, right.
because
Yours was sirloin
yeah,
and mine was
Oh, did you have rum?
rum.
yeah,
Ah, right. That's why.
I had like these Chipotle melt dirty fries.
Dirty fries, they are actually dirty fries. That's what we call them, dirty fries.
Yeah, I
And
had,
you got charged for gravy.
Yeah.
What, not gravy. What was it? Mushroom
Garlic
sauce.
mushroom.
Yeah,
Garlic mushroom.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Cheesecake. A cake of cheese.
That's what Kevin says, isn't it? A cheesecake.
cheesecake.
A
That's
cake
what
of
it says.
cheese.
Cheesecake.
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's true what he says though, isn't it? Everything he says he's just like...
Jenna
well
said
done.
she had garlic bread. It's the future.
Did you have a cake
With cheese or without though? This is the garlic bread, not cheesecake. Do you have garlic bread with cheese or without cheese?
I'll tell you something. I've got garlic bread rock if you two have got the balls to taste it.
Rock.
Yeah, garlic.
Garlic
I've
bread.
got a feeling you're gonna like
Can
it.
I
'cause
just
you're a
say
big garlic
something?
fan.
Got some rock.
Can I just say something though? Yeah, you love garlic. You do know that we're sat with you and you're going to give us some garlic rock.
Yeah, but
Jenna's a vegan, so she had a vegan
Does it
garlic bread.
smell?
Wow.
Like, does it like smell?
Vegan
does
garlic
it taste
bread.
much different, I wonder?
Yeah. Well,
Don't be getting any
Yeah,
ideas.
smell.
No, but I would
The
like
garlic rock.
to taste some vegan food just to see the
Me and
difference.
Mum tried it on the live. Didn't we want us to be riding on a live here and
You
down?
can't get rid of garlic though. It comes out of your pores.
I
Good,
hate
yeah.
vegan.
Yeah, it's really good for your garlic, but it
She's-
comes out your
She still
skin.
eats vegan food. She used to be vegan, but she eats chicken.
Is that like corn and stuff? Like vegan, like, is that corn?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
Like
is
tofu.
corn meat like
What?
Tofu and corn.
included
Vegan,
in corn?
vegan.
In
That's
vegan
right,
food?
isn't it?
Certain things.
Tofu and corn, is that vegan food?
Chain. No.
I like
Yeah, I think so.
I like corn sausages.
Yeah, but I think some vegan food looks really nice.
Yeah, but I do think it looks nice. Oh, he's coming with his
On the
produce.
box.
Brown bag.
Brown bag.
It's like being in America.
Dad, she used to
Is
be
you
vegan.
dirty brown bag. Right.
Well, he's got all sorts in that one. God, that's
Some of
good.
them are really nice. I don't like the cream.
Oh.
She's having the garlic bread challenge.
Very nice.
Can we not close our eyes into it? Don't tell us what it is and we'll guess what it is.
He's got no
That
chance.
rotten one first.
Don't tell us what it is and we'll try and guess what it is.
The rock challenge then, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll try and guess
The
what it
what
is.
challenge?
Yeah, it's more fun.
I'm gonna.
Don't tell us.
More of a challenge. You'll
Yeah.
have to close your eyes.
Well, I'm not going to be the labels. Just give it to me. I don't know what it is. I'll have by looking at colour over there. No.
I think.
As long as we don't get
Have
food
we
flavour.
binned the garlic bread one? Has it been binned?
Because it's that disgusting.
Oh.
Oh, Dad,
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't have
aniseed
its
there,
label
see.
on it.
You're not allowed to look.
Did it
See
not?
what that comment says?
No, by
babe?
look at it, that's
Nasty.
aniseed.
Stop
Dad,
cheating.
what's that?
Dave, what are you cooking for me? I don't think it is that one.
We'll let us
Oh,
take
take
it.
the one
You
back.
smell the garlic, won't you?
Right, I can. Right, I'll give you this bit to try now.
Don't tell us what it is.
Porsche, go in there and get me a knife, darling.
Get an hammer.
Do you like poached egg? I'll do poached egg on toast.
Are you making poached eggs though?
If you
It
just
looks
stay
like
as well,
the
it
old
looks like-
clan. It's going to be like Mosley Camp House this on Sunday
You better
morning.
get
You
Mullen.
may as well keep over here. You may as well bring
We've
your
got a-
sleeping
we've got
bag.
a-
You better bring
Well,
Mullen a
that is
dozen
not
eggs
bad.
then.
With what?
We've got a big double inflatable bag.
This is one you used last time, Dad. This is
Yeah.
one that's breaking.
On the couch. Eva. Oh, he's precious.
Thank
Big
you.
bastard egg, please. See what? Right.
That's garlic straight away.
Put
That
it-
is so. I'm sorry, but that is so strong. That is freaking really strong.
You got to eat it.
I'm willing to be looking at the colour, right?
You don't like that, do you?
No,
No, it's alright, it's garlic.
Whoa.
I'm a garlic fan. All in.
That's freaking disgusting.
How can you eat? Oh my god.
You're not actually going to swallow it though, are you?
It's in the corner of my mouth.
You got to spit it out in that.
Yeah.
I win.
You did that, didn't you?
Yeah. Straight away as it went in my mouth.
Oh, that
Right,
is
yes. Dad, is he going to try and guess this now?
Yeah, now you've got to guess these flavours. I'll wait till Daz is finished.
Alright.
It's not nice.
One and Nando's, haha.
Jenna said climax. Where is it?
I can't, you know what, Dylan? I can't really get into Nando's. I tried, I don't know why.
Nando's is overpriced chicken.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. You actually like that.
There's
don't
plenty of
That's
veg,
all right.
Jenna.
Right.
I know this one.
Plenty of room, Jenna. Right.
The first piece tastes a bit garlic, but this doesn't.
I know what it is,
Dad,
next
we
one.
didn't try this one, did we?
This to me
We didn't
looks
do this
like-
one. We didn't do this one.
And there's plenty of flours that we can make
Rhubarb
beds
and
on.
custard.
No, I know that taste.
It looks like rhubarb and custard, but I don't know.
Is it?
You know what? I think Mel's got another blow up bed. They might just see if we can borrow hers as well.
Try it.
It tastes like something else, so savoury.
Chloe loves Nando's.
What?
That rhubarb and custard?
I
No,
don't know.
you couldn't be further away from the
Is it
truth.
sweet potato?
No.
It
It
sounds
does taste like sweet potato.
It tastes like a sweet potato. Is it not?
It's a vegetable.
It's a savoury thing though.
Yeah.
I know that taste though.
When I tell you it, you won't say.
Parsnip.
No, you won't say. Yeah, that's the taste that I was tasting. You won't say that.
Asparagus.
No. Way out. Way out. Do
Which one was it?
you know what it is?
Well,
Sprout.
So it's 1-0 to Gaz. You're both wrong. Cheese and tomato pizza.
Oh, that's the one that
No.
I thought
Yeah.
I was thinking of. It's either rhubarb and custard or pizza.
it tastes like vegetable.
It kind of is actually when you think about it.
No, not pizza.
I
Mind you,
spat
I
it
just
out
had garlic
straight
as
away.
well,
Mum,
so
you didn't do the pizza.
the garlic's
Yeah.
overpowered
You
it.
should have left the garlic one till last, I think.
You didn't do the pizza.
Is that her crying again?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is, yeah.
Right, I'll just go sort it out and then
Do you
I'll.
want me to go? I'll just have to get out this comfy spot now.
Oh, it's foul. Like,
Garlic rock, eh?
that garlic one's disgusting. I'm sorry, but it's the worst thing ever, that garlic one.
Right. Next
Keeps all the
one.
vampires away, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's horrible. Keep everybody else away and all.
Oh,
Right.
Extra hot on the pita chips, spicy rice yummy. Oh my god, Jenna, that sounds so good.
disgusting, this one.
What the
I like this one as well.
Wait a minute.
Don't tell her.
Do you like it?
What the hell is that?
That potato.
No.
That's
Potato.
Don't tell her.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
What do you think it
I'm
is?
stuck in my teeth.
Tastes like cabbage or cauliflower.
No. No.
It actually does though.
Cabbage or cauliflower?
Is it a vegetable? You need to give us clues. It makes it more fun. Is it a veg? Or is it a veg?
No.
It's amazing.
What is it?
Do you want
What's
me
it
to
begin
say?
with? What's it begin with? Oh my god, I've got
Fur.
bits of rock all
Yeah.
over me. Yeah, fur.
I am.
Not firewood.
Firewood?
Nope.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Fish.
Did you hear what he said?
What is
The
it?
fish.
Firewood. Is it
Fish,
fish?
isn't it?
Yeah, what?
Fish
No.
and
Oh, fish and what?
Is it mackerel?
No.
No. Fish and
Fish and chips?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
That's not
Is it?
chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's not fish and chips.
I think I
It's
need
not.
to start money on that. I've got bits of
Oh,
rock.
actually, wait a minute. When you think about
I've
it,
got rock all over my
2-0.
boobs and all of me.
who?
I've literally got it stuck in there. Oh, this is great.
2-0.
Amy said you're funny.
Sorry, yeah, I know. It's horrible. Oh,
We're always doing these challenges, aren't we? When we come?
oh thank you, Amy. Coming natural.
Are you coming?
Oh, what?
What is it?
Yeah.
That's having all these
Yeah,
challenges
okay.
for both,
Yes.
won't they?
Oh.
I've no fingers in a minute.
Here we go.
Next one. Hi Lee, how you doing?
This is a musty rock like I was talking about.
Someone called Dylan Woody. I said, oh my god, you're Angel's sister, aren't you, Naomi?
Hey, Dill. I am, yeah.
Dill?
He's. Realise what that sounds like.
Look.
Bloody hell.
What the hell is that?
Well,
It's
that's-
mushy though. I am. Do you
Oh,
know?
hang on. That's got a kick in it. It's about chilli, that. It's like chilli.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chilli Rock.
Hey, see?
That's got a kick in that because I
I
can't
keep
taste it.
forgetting the
Back in
flavour.
throat. Do that.
Do you know why I can't taste it? Because I'm immune to it.
No, just do that. And
Yeah,
you
but
put it
I'm
back in
immune to
throat.
chili, so I can't taste.
Dad,
That to
let
me tastes like mint.
flip.
No, chilli.
To me, that tastes like mint rock. Just normal average rock.
Now I'm thinking, which one is
Yeah,
this
you know
one?
Dylan.
He's on a piece.
Yeah.
Do you know Dylan? He recognised me. He watched
Oh,
one of your
wait,
videos, no
I think-
flatterer. He just was watching your YouTube videos, didn't know, and he went, "Oh my god, is that Angel's sister?
That's brilliant.
Looks like your sister."
So are you part of our fam now, Dylan?
Yeah. Have you subscribed to the Fam channel and watch all the videos?
I think I know what it is.
I'm scared. I don't like it. What is it?
I don't
Yeah, we
know
vlogged
what
today,
it is.
Jenna. Yeah, we're all good today, thanks.
Whoever thinks of these flavours, what are these?
Cheese on toast.
No.
How is that cheese?
Well,
Crumpets.
Listen,
I'll
it's
tell
on.
you the flavour in a minute. You
If
couldn't
that's
just
cheese
serve it
on
away.
toast, I've never eaten cheese on toast again. Let me tell you.
Wait a minute. It tastes like burnt toast.
I don't like any of these.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's that nice. I just got it.
It just tastes like toast though.
Mm.
Is it a donut? Is it a donut?
Yeah. What donut is it though?
I love your mum. She's so funny.
What donut is it?
Who's mum?
Your mum.
What donut is it?
Alright, Dylan,
Yeah,
whatever.
she's got it. She's not got the flavour.
Jam donut.
It's a donut.
Yeah. How did you get that?
Oh, it's my ass.
I just could taste the donut taste, but
Mm.
I didn't get jam
I don't
donut.
like jam donuts or custard donuts.
I don't like
It's
that
funny
at all.
though, because when you're tasting it, you can't really work out what it is, but then when you know what it is, you taste the paste.
Exactly, but it's mind over matter that though, isn't it?
Exactly. So there you go, it proves the point. What we were saying before.
I don't like that. Don't like any of these.
Oh, they're alright.
Alright, what? Yeah, alright means it's rubbish. I'm just like, I haven't even bit that black taste for
Adrian,
I can tell you how it's
Dave,
not
did
bit
you
that.
read that article
I
about the
think
spark
you've seen
software?
all the
Yeah.
best ones till last.
Yeah, I've seen
Is
it.
that fish?
Thank God, but cheers for the heads up, mate.
Is that fish?
No,
We'll save you some.
Is that not fish?
no.
No, you've already had fish.
David, is that fish?
No.
What the hell is that? That's
I'll
horrible.
look out.
That's not fish. It tastes fishy.
No, it's not fish, it's something. Hang on.
I'm trying to think which one it is. I don't even know.
I ain't got a clue what that is, but let's discuss them. It tastes like fish though.
Give me a minute.
Give you a minute.
Mm.
You're gonna have to think hard about what it is.
Yellow one.
Eggs.
No.
Wait.
It does taste
I
really
know
rotten
what it is
though.
now.
It tastes
Stop
rotten.
giving it
It
away.
tastes
I'm
rotten.
not.
It tastes rotten and fishy. There's not one of them that I think is even any of these nice because I don't.
Yeah.
How long do you need? I'm good.
It's like tasting a fine wine. It's like Oz Clark,
What,
the wine taster. Yeah.
have you got a,
I'm getting.
have you got a spit bucket?
Yeah, I'm getting picnics on a summer's day in
I'm not getting that from that.
and a waft of Yankee Candle in the
I
in the
am
background.
not getting that from
No.
that. That is disgusting. Oh, come on. They've not got all night. What's it begin with?
First letter.
I
You can
can't.
give us that.
No, it'll make it.
M.
It's Marmite.
Marmite.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's disgusting. You either love it or you hate it, and that is so true.
Yeah, I suppose it's.
Can't stand it.
I think she likes it.
Do you like Marmite? Oh, you like Twiglets, so you'll like Marmite?
Yeah, yeah.
Can't stand Twiglets. I've never had Twiglets.
No.
Twiglets are poison.
It's like little pretzel sticks,
Well, I
aren't they?
think
Sort of thing.
Don't tell
Don't
them with
compare it to a
the
pretzel.
No.
I knew you was going to say that. Oh, this is a mushy rock. It's
Soft
mushy.
rock.
It's not one of the worst though. This is a sweet
No,
one.
I'm
Oh,
fine.
You don't like the sweet ones?
That tastes like.
No, when it had this. This is hard this.
Strawberry tart.
Nope. Marmite is great for fishing. What, to put in like make a drink?
Bait.
Is it
No,
not?
for fishing.
Bait.
For the fish, you mean? For bait.
Bait.
Come here, Max.
Bait for fishing.
Here's Max.
What fish like Marmite?
Max the king.
That's-
It tastes like fish.
That's probably the only thing it's good for, fishing.
Hi,
Marmite.
Max.
What's this?
Okay, bye-bye.
I don't know any of these. I'm totally hopeless.
Oh, it's like
It's very sweet, but I don't know what it is. Some cake, sort of a cake.
No.
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 Is it a pudding?
No, but it,
something sweet.
yeah, you can have it. You could have it in a pudding or on a pudding and stuff like that.
Jam.
No, almost.
Custard. Cream.
No.
Wait a minute.
I don't know, it's not that.
Not cream.
I just said that. You're not even
No, it's a
listening.
cream. No.
What's it begin with?
P.
Oh,
I'm trying to get the flavours like with the bits that are stuck in my teeth from that roll.
Oh,
It's
peas.
along it.
Begins with the letter P.
Oh, then.
It's not
Pea.
peas.
Yeah.
It tastes like peas.
Pea.
Mushy peas. Do not moist.
Pavlova.
No.
Pass.
This rice is hard right left. I know. Pass. Peanut butter.
No
Oh
way.
my God.
I like peanut butter. It don't taste like peanut butter. That.
Actually, just when you think about it though,
No, doesn't.
yeah, it does.
Mind you, I've had that many different flavours now.
The worst
Messed all
ones.
my taste buds up.
You don't know from that one, have you?
No.
no, because
Whatever this one is, don't tell us.
Actually, the back of the front now. Hang on. Yeah.
Tastes like rubbish.
It tastes the nuts.
It tastes nuts.
Portia, you are the worst person for giving out
He can
hints.
taste nuts at the back of his
You
throat.
can taste nuts at the back of your throat.
Yeah. The peanuts, all the peanuts taste.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
It's a family channel.
We'll have no dirty fries on this channel.
Hi Scott, how you doing? She's just downstairs, mate, with Nella.
It's not bad, but it's not
That's
bad.
mint.
That's not mint. That's not mint.
It's like, you know what it tastes like?
Not mint.
You know the cake you used to get from school?
Yeah.
What
With
cake?
mint custard.
No, it does not.
This you too, mate, you'll be home soon.
There's no mint about that. There's no mint in
It
that.
tastes like chocolate cake with mint.
No, there's not.
Mint
Right,
custard.
what are you going for? Chocolate cake?
With
Mint
custard.
chocolate cake, what are you going for?
Chocolate.
Right,
No,
it's peanut butter again.
different.
Hey!
Do it taste different?
Tastes minty to me.
It doesn't taste like peanut butter.
No?
No. And it
I've
doesn't
got the
taste,
wrong label on that.
and it doesn't taste like mint.
It does.
No, it does not.
It tastes like chocolate cake with mint custard.
I beg to differ.
If only you could have smelly vision.
Yeah, I keep telling them this every time
Taste
we do
vision.
these.
Not know about smell.
No,
that's
smell
not
of vision
bad.
for the bean boozled in that spit bucket at the end.
Oh, God.
Is it? Oh, what's it
I
called?
still have nightmares with that one.
Yeah, but I think they still have nightmares with that one.
Oh, this is
Brutal.
rhubarb. Is that rhubarb?
We're gonna do the helicopter ride winner at the end of this week.
Dad, is it rhubarb?
Is it rhubarb, that?
What are you going for?
That is definitely rhubarb. And that tastes
Is that your
distinctive.
final guess?
It's
No.
rhubarb.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. That is rhubarb, 100%. That is rhubarb. I'm going for rhubarb. Definitely
pie?
rhubarb.
Cherry pie.
Cherry pie,
No, it's rhubarb.
rhubarb and custard.
Yeah!
The first one
I
I said
don't
in the
even know
beginning.
who's winning anymore.
Focus with the cap. You're supposed to give me a score.
Yeah, no.
Me.
It tastes the rhubarb now, yeah.
Definitely that.
Me, it's me anyway.
It's good to I didn't have a pudding.
Telling me.
Here's my pudding.
I'm doing a Sarah. Just spitting out. Just don't want to eat it.
We're all good, thanks.
Quite nice. That.
Gonna put the angry rank on tomorrow, I think. Definitely.
Oh my god, what's that one? That's nice.
Nice, that.
Is it? You like that one?
No,
I'm gone.
Wait a minute.
This one's quite nice. So this is the best one so far. Oh, that's nice.
That's a bit like angel, not angel light.
No, it's not an angel. I like that.
Taste, no. Fries.
Is that a bit well tart?
What's yours?
Fries.
Fries.
Turkish delight.
A Turkish delight, and you said
A bit well tart.
Bakewell tart. Bakewell tart.
Oh, dear
I can
God.
taste the almond in it.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's real
I
nice.
can taste the almond in that straight
Yeah.
away.
Can now.
Big giveaway. It tastes like our cake that we had that time. That's how I knew it was a bit well tart.
Take a cherry on top now.
I was going to say that's why you thought it was cherry pie, because you taste the cherry. It's a bit
Takes a
well
cherry,
tart.
that's what I mean.
So together we got it kind of right.
Very close, yeah.
I already know.
Bait well tart's the best one so far. Just get rid of it. Tasty
I haven't
enough.
spat any of one of them out.
Good for you. Do you want a badge?
Yeah, Blue Peter one.
Brilliant.
please.
Liam's on 101 subs now. And they're genuine.
Oh, do you know what that tastes like? A buttermint. What? Money mint? A money
I know
mint?
what it
Money
is.
mint.
Does it have the label?
Yeah.
The label. Oh yeah.
That tastes like a money mint.
Okay, wait.
I'm not waiting. It tastes like a money mint.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
I already know.
Oh no! No! It's butterscotch.
Scott?
No,
Is it?
a ginger cake.
No, it's not.
Ginger
No,
cake.
That's not ginger.
cake.
That's not ginger.
Hang on.
I said
Hang on.
Liam, great
But I've
channel,
never
doing
seen a
well.
ginger in his
Wait.
life.
I've never seen a ginger in my life.
That's not a ginger.
I will, Liam. I'll tell her as soon as she comes up that you've hit over 100 subs, mate.
Oh,
She's here now.
Yeah,
Liam's got 101 subs.
no.
He's doing good.
Nice one, Liam. It's on Liam. Nice one, Liam.
You'll have to be quiet and
The
stop
toffee
getting that
soup.
off the table because she's
I'll just
still
take it off
awake.
your foot.
She's still awake. I've had the same on the toilet.
She's still awake. I'll have to be quiet then.
You got toffee something.
Eh?
Are you still guessing?
What's your guess?
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
Toffee apple.
Toffee apple. Toffee apple and
I know
butterscotch.
it.
Both wrong. Clotted cream.
Oh.
That is the best.
Now, this next one, out of all of them,
Guess that butterscotch.
if anybody watched the other day, out of all of them, this was mine and Sarah's favourite.
Is it?
This was the one that when you put it in your mouth, you knew what it was straight
Is
away.
this the last
Instant.
one?
No, there's one. I think there's two more after this.
You get it straight away, straight away.
Pineapple. Yeah, do you know I know it is? 'Cause do you know what it tastes like? Do you
Smell
know the
it.
sports mixture?
Yeah, yeah.
The pineapple sports mixture, they're the best ones in the box.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
William, you've got
I like that
104
one.
now. It's Portia and Vanellope at Chloe's. All the kids are at
Oh,
Chloe's
that's so nice.
18th. Nearly said Chloe's 14th then. Now, you might not get this one because I'll explain to you in a minute why you might not get
I'm
it.
actually going to eat this one because I like this one. I'm not getting this one.
We love that one.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's so nice.
You don't have to eat this one yet. Wait till you finish that one. I think this one tastes like what it's supposed to, but if you've not had it before, you won't know what it is. So it's a bit pointless, really, but
I'll probably have it.
we'll
though.
throw it in there anyway.
Not much I haven't had. You need to get 4, right?
Still eating your one.
You got the new one?
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, the other one.
Is it something unusual?
Again, if you don't know what it is, yeah.
Is it a fruit?
Wait a minute, let me try it.
It really smells sweet.
Me? Why? Why?
We're going to choke on that toffee in a minute.
There you go.
Cheese.
It's a good job you couldn't understand that then.
Yeah, Liam does a load of sports. Football, basketball.
That tastes like nugget.
Nuggets.
My taste buds up the wall.
What do you think, yeah?
I said nugget. You know, like the nuggets you can get with the white and
Pink
the
and white
pink
with the
and white
almond
with the
in it.
nuts
I
in
don't
it.
even know what that is, but
Has the chocolate man not been on tonight? He's gone, hasn't he?
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb. Wow.
that's not a Jaeger bomb.
I think it tastes a tiny bit like it. We had the Prosecco one's the best. That doesn't taste anything like Prosecco, does
The
it?
second one's
It
fit.
tastes
I've
like
not tried,
Normal.
It's the best, but it doesn't taste like
I've
it.
not tried a Jaeger bomb, so I don't know.
You've never had a Jaeger bomb?
No.
Have you
You'll have,
not?
you'll have a Jaeger bomb on Saturday. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll try one. Is that Red Bull with something? Is it Red Bull?
Yeah, but I have it with Monster.
Gives you wings, doesn't it?
Do you know what between them is? It's a pear. It's a pear. So a cheesecake.
I thought that's what the other one is. Red Bull and something else.
It's not he said it. It's the
That's
way
the
you
way I
say
said it.
things.
Is
It's
it?
your tone.
He looked at me and he went. He's got Red Bull. Red.
Dan, if I do the splits, I'll be in the hospital.
Why have you got to do the splits? Why have you got to do the splits? Why have you
He
got
wants
to do
us to do the splits challenge. He said the girl on the right, you, was sat in a yoga position.
Because we used to do back and twirling.
Were you watching the right channel? Did you switch over to something else? 'Cause it went
Was that Chelsea?
I know.
Which was trying to do.
Oh god, I can't this.
I can't eat on camera again now. With the cheeks.
With the old man cheeks.
What did they do that?
You go.
Watch this.
You have to watch yourself back.
I can't even explain or describe what it's like.
Oh, God.
Oh god. Oh.
Any plans for tomorrow?
Yeah,
No, you're off
uniform
tomorrow,
shopping.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah, it's bank holiday.
it gets so warm in here. Those will all be watching this thinking, what the hell's
If it's sunny, why don't you come to
No, not yet.
the park? Got water fountains there, we run through it.
Oh yeah, the ones that you on your vlogs. Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you running through.
We went there yesterday and
When
we
tomorrow?
took the drone.
No, you better not rain much.
The,
Weather like
the
Google
spark.
Yeah.
it. Google the weather.
I'll have a look now. And someone had a Mavic up. It's sunny tomorrow. 22 degrees.
Oh, is it?
That's quite warm, that, yeah.
Wow, it's 22
Should try and get up. Bring the
I'll bring it up, then it'll won't update it, they'll have to update it.
bring it here first
Scott
before
said
we
this
go.
is the
I'll
best
update it here
funniest.
for you.
We both just
I'll
got
calibrate
the
it for
eggs
you.
on tonight.
Yeah,
We
we'll
whined
take it
all
up.
night. out
Even
there.
when we went out for something to eat, just started laughing.
Do you know what we did when we went for something to eat? So the guy
Yeah, no.
comes over.
All
These told them all to go in the back because they'd ordered puddings. Then when he got in there, realised we hadn't ordered puddings.
I said to him, excuse me mate, where's our puddings? We ordered it ages ago and we didn't actually order it.
Mate,
We forgot to
thought we
order
did.
it.
Amy said, Naomi, you need to start vlogging. You're funny.
Oh god.
I'm
We've
not
only
drinking.
had one. We just had a glass of
Yeah,
wine.
it's not a drink, it's honestly, it's just us. It's just us.
Well, we've had about 4 sips out.
I know they must think that we just like come on every time we're drunk or something, but we're not.
No. We're good. See, we don't drink.
Amy's on. Jenna's on bottled water tonight. She's getting ready for the weekend.
Detox all the way.
Yeah, she's coming on Saturday.
Dave's not drinking
It's gonna be
anything.
a
It's
lot
going to make him in. That's a brewing in
Did
it.
you want coffee?
Yeah.
There's Dave's drink there. He's got his bot book.
Yeah.
All ready for bed. Just need some
You have to give us 10 minutes, baby. Right?
Oh.
You'll have to
Not me
take
to go
over,
live,
right? No, how long have we been there? Should go down there.
Probably think July, you're not going silent long.
Yeah. Been a long time out for it.
Oh, but no, I bet that's what she's been dead good, hasn't she? And thought she'll be back in a minute, and then now she's not come back. It's like, but it's not moving.
She might have been us there as well.
Yeah, I think she can hear viruses because
I'll
she
get new
gets.
cushions to the couch.
She's pumping the cushions. She's pumping her cushions.
I know, they do me head in. I'm sick
I
of
like this
it.
couch always.
I love this couch. Yeah.
Yeah, but it needs new cushions. Like, they go dead thin.
Slouch,
like,
don't they? Yeah, sure.
And I've noticed that,
Of what?
like, on that one, the zips bust real quick and the quality of the actual, some of the cushions
Yeah.
are not that good, especially that material.
It's not garlic, is it?
Yeah, all the ones in that style,
I
all
just
the
think
zips are
bad.
busted on them.
God.
But going out tomorrow to buy
Well,
some new
you've just
ones.
lifted all that smell of dad.
But it's comfy
Oh.
though, isn't it? Compared
Yeah.
to ours. I hate our couch.
No, that's the leather one though, and it's just a normal leather
Yeah.
one.
I can't sit on it properly.
It's
Those
because
are
it's
the
got
bad
a
leg,
slope on
sit
the back
off
of it though, isn't it?
When I got off it, my leg kills.
We got these off eBay and
Do you really know?
we only got them like temporary when we went away, but then I just kind of thought, God, it's really nice that.
Yeah,
I think we only paid like 600 quid for the couch and the 2
It's
seats.
a bargain
That's
that.
good.
Because some of them are like over £1,000, aren't they, for
Yeah.
this
Well,
time?
it was on. I think
Because you
it
can't
was-
clean it.
I'm really itchy again.
Go and
Maybe
get
because
you
healing-
scratcher there.
I paid 700 for ours and it's only
I know it's just a normal leather,
3-seater.
yeah, normal 3-seater leather couch. I know it's bad that when you think about it. How many people are watching, by the way? I have no clue. Just me, sat here with me, a glass of wine.
7. Has anybody been watching that new documentary that's been out about them two girls? No, the two little girls that went missing. What was it called now? Them two with the United shirts on.
Oh yeah, I've so behind
God,
them.
it's
So
it's
much.
in my head there. and I
Someone put a comment.
Oh my
Help
God.
us out. What's the program?
Jessica and
Oh yeah,
something.
I do know what you mean, but yeah, and it always has the picture with the United tops on all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there's a documentary on. You've got to watch it. I think it's called
Just hear you.
Fake It.
Mum, where is
Anybody
it?
been watching Fake It?
Mum, where's it gone? It's not in
It
there.
might be it might be in the dishwasher.
She's lost the scratcher. She's lost a dingle hopper. Oh look, your belly's hanging out. Showing his baby. No, I feel dead bloated now. I've got like umpteen.
Looked at them all.
I've got umpteen
You've
amount.
had puddings, don't
What
forget.
games subscribe to your son, did I?
Got
Holly and
umpteen
Jessica,
amount.
that's it.
Oh yeah, Holly and Jessica. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Holly,
right.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well there's like a documentary thing on that shows you like all these people and how they like you know tried to hide it because like he was the first
They'd
person
cover
to
up
see
and
them,
stuff, didn't they?
but they're saying like how they fake it.
Yeah.
You'll have to watch it. You can get it on catch up on demand.
We watched that other one, didn't we, where that one in, where was it? Leeds, was it?
Well, it's going through them all now. It's refreshing everybody's mind about
Which
it.
one are you about?
The one where the girl went kidnapped and
Shannon Matthews?
Shannon Matthews.
Yeah, that one was
We
on
watched that one,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was good as
There's been a
well.
few different ones, and aren't they? They're trying to like do them all, aren't they? Like
Yeah.
react them out and stuff.
There was because
Have you got
they
your
have
Snapchat?
Yeah.
they have like a speaker,
That
a listener,
That's
and
what's
what's the other one?
That's what you use. That's what you use as your scratcher.
I can't remember, but
Yeah.
basically
That's
they
natural
sit there
scratching.
and watch like there's one that sits there
Is that
and
right?
watches expressions on the face and says like how dominant like things should be
Yeah.
on
Oh,
people.
right,
Like
so
if
yeah.
you're in a bad mood, both of your eyes move together.
And do you know when you take
And
it
this
off?
was like
It
saying,
smells
well,
so
no, if
bad.
one eye goes down. But like on some of his pictures at the stops, he was actually smiling, like he was laughing while he was
You don't have to wash
talking.
your hands on.
No.
Cool. Yeah, good scrub when it comes on.
Yeah, psychologists, aren't they, sort of
Does
like,
that feel good?
Yeah,
yeah, so
You
you
can
can
tell you like
tell by your movement.
your expressions and stuff
Yeah,
in it, and
no,
how you
it's like-
react.
You start scratching your nose and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
there was.
all body language, like yeah.
It's like they were showing in the interviews of him and his girlfriend being questioned. Obviously, 'cause at the time they were looking like they were the last people,
Yeah,
you know, to
Okay.
see her.
yeah.
Which God, stuff.
But now it's itching
You
on
put
this side.
yourself right in the frame straight away because they went missing, and even though I think they haven't even been reported yet, but he rang the police and said, "I don't think these two girls are missing."
Mm.
It's all like weird
Well, how would you
behaviour,
know?
innit?
Because nobody else knows yet.
Yeah. It's strange behaviour. It's like that Shannon Matthews one,
It's
wasn't
the
it?
same, yeah.
When her daughter went missing, a phone went off and she had a funky ringtone on her phone. She got up dancing to a
Dancing,
ringtone. You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't get up
No.
and start dancing to
No,
your
I've
ringtone.
seen
Your
that
daughter's
one.
missing.
Because they were saying, weren't they, when she came outside, when she got her back, and the way
She was-
she walked to the press,
Yeah,
she was like,
Yeah,
no
you just...
feeling there. Or
Right, so
no
then you wouldn't
emotion.
be like that, would you?
yeah.
It's just weird how you'd react and stuff and behave.
Yeah, that Ian, is it Huntley?
Yeah, he's the one that kidnapped her,
Yeah.
wasn't
He was creepy.
he? He was a school
Even
caretaker.
just like, yeah, that's
He's
what
a
he was,
caretaker,
yeah.
wasn't he? That's
But
right.
they said, didn't they, because he'd already been up for like charges on other stuff,
Yeah,
you know, against kids and stuff.
That's
and
right.
then,
he shouldn't
And just
should never
failed
been
to
at school
ignore it.
anyway.
but it's like they turned around and said, like social services were notified and they failed to, you know, go back and follow stuff up that people have said.
Yeah,
That's nothing new with social services.
no.
Because just hear you snoring the little head off the class.
Oh, I was going to sleep already.
And she always,
God.
she like runs around like a nutter. And then,
Happens, man.
You know, been watching that nurse one? Trust me.
no,
Oh, that's good. where she pretends to be a proper nurse. Well,
Oh, that
a
no,
doctor,
the
sorry, doctor.
isn't it? Is it your
she's a
feet?
doctor, yeah.
What's it
You just
called?
had a bath.
She is a nurse, but she actually gets identification of her mate, who's a proper doctor, and goes to a hospital somewhere in Scotland, Edinburgh, and pretends to be a proper doctor.
And how could you do that when you're not actually a doctor? But apparently she slots up on all the books, don't she, at night, trying to learn it
Yeah.
all. And
Now she's
not
been
actually a
found
doctor.
out. She's been found out now.
That's frightening, that
By
though.
this the guy she's with, who she's working with, he's found out because she got a phone call apparently from the reporter because they wanted to report what was going on in the hospital where she previously worked. She lost the job from there.
It's a bit like
It's good. It's really good series.
Casualty, you know.
They love stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
No, or was it Obisit?
Obviously,
Obi,
yeah.
Where that guy got found out. Oh, they did it in Thingy as well, didn't he? Hollyoaks. That doctor in Hollyoaks.
Oh, yeah.
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 Where he
So-
wasn't
Yeah.
proper thinking, then
Yeah.
they found out that you
Yeah,
weren't
he didn't
real.
pass his medical his
No,
no.
certificates, is it?
No.
Yeah, he was a
So-
good doctor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
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 But they always say the ones without the qualifications do the best job
Yeah.
True.
because they put more effort into making
Yeah.
themselves look good. When you've got the
Give it a good
qualification, you
scratch.
sit there and you think, well, I've got it, I don't need to, you know, it's just a job.
Yeah.
You get paid for it at the end of the day. They don't take it,
Yeah.
people don't take it seriously anymore, I don't think, not in that profession
I
anyway.
bet people are watching you and then are thinking, what's she doing with that slotted spoon?
You know,
what's
this
she
is the new arm
What-
scratcher.
What's she
Ladle.
doing with him? Yeah, a vegetable ladle. She's just got an itch. It's healing, so it's itchy. You're getting fed up with it, aren't you? Look, I just want it off. How long have you had it on for?
4 weeks.
George's show's back on Tuesday
4
now,
weeks.
or 10.
Yeah, 4 weeks almost.
You don't watch anything like that?
No,
do
we're
you?
not watching
Do you?
anything like that.
On Tuesday.
I didn't think Sarah did though. You don't
No.
watch anything like that?
I
do
don't
you?
know.
I
Big
know
Brother, you
did
don't
you?
watch anything like
No,
that?
she doesn't like it.
If the girls have got it on, and like if we go upstairs and something's
It's
interesting
like
happening,
kind
I'll
of,
stand
yeah.
there and watch it, but
Yeah,
apart from that, I don't get time because I'm either editing, decorating or looking after the
Yeah.
kids, so I can't even remember the last time, like this has been the first time we've actually sat down and watched something like that
Yeah.
documentary,
Yeah.
and that's only because like we're really interested in stuff like that,
Yeah.
but we said we are going to start getting back into the programmes again.
Just find like I say, let's find
But yeah, I like The Voice.
Yeah, we've watched
We
bits of
watched
that, haven't we,
we watched the
sometimes?
kids
Yeah.
one, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been recently watching the kids one,
Yeah.
which has been
And it's good because they don't. they
Who
don't
else likes The Voice?
Yeah, it's good because they don't judge them on what they look like because they don't know what they look like, do they? So it's a good idea because I think sometimes you do look at someone and think, oh, they don't look the part, or
Yeah.
like for example, do you remember
But
Susan Boyle?
I don't think they should.
Do you remember Susan Boyle though? That they all judged her straight away,
our
didn't
next
they?
actor, that wasn't it?
Yeah, they all judged her straight away,
That's
didn't
that
they? How show she
big
looked.
woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Amy-
as soon as she started singing,
Her
she
voice
was
was
brilliant.
brilliant,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then they all looked at the same.
Amy said she loved the vlog tonight when Vanilla was dabbing.
Oh, she does it all the time now. She's so funny.
She says keep dabbing on them haters.
She was
Yeah,
so
she's
funny
upset.
tonight,
I know.
Amy. I was telling
Yeah.
these before. She comes up to me with the Argos catalogue and she's got it open on the what are them? Actuals.
Oh,
The actual page, and she comes up to me and she goes, Santa.
No, she says, can I get this tomorrow?
No, Santa. She said to me.
Right.
Well,
Can
she
you-
always says, can I get
Hint,
this
hint, nudge,
tomorrow?
nudge, wink, wink.
But it's the way she did it. She came up and she's tapping on the paper. Santa.
Yeah.
Tell him. Leave him a note. I want this in my stocking.
That's it.
It's soon be Christmas. Who else is excited for Christmas?
Woo!
Can't wait. I love Christmas. It's like my ultimate favourite time of year when you have like cosy
There's
nights
already.
in.
America's
Yeah, I like it
Thanksgiving
when
Day.
you
Yeah,
chill
but you have cosy nights in, you light your candles, it's like cold. It's cold outside and you're cozy
Home Alone.
inside and you've got
Watch
your
Home Alone.
no, and you've got your hot chocolate with your
And then
whipped
you're
cream
watching
and your
a movie.
marshmallows and your sprinkles on top
Yeah.
and oh, it's
We
like the
always
best.
watch a movie.
Christmas time, like it's
Oh,
nice
yeah.
and cozy. You've got candles and you've got your hot chocolate. And
We
all
always
of it.
watch a movie and then have a hot chocolate.
And does anybody else have this tradition where you always have to get new pajamas?
Yeah, we always.
You
do.
always have to have new
Always.
pajamas. It's
Or
like
onesies.
it's a tradition.
We have a new set, all of us,
Yeah,
for
you've
Christmas.
got to do
don't we?
it.
We have
Yeah.
new pyjamas, video.
Yeah, you've got to do it.
Popcorn,
It has
hot
to be
chocolate. Oh, or
Same.
cookies.
Last time we had chips from Nasiana.
Oh yeah, we had chips last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Chips.
We thought we'd break tradition and have chips.
Yeah, me and Imogen.
But we still had that chocolate, didn't we?
Yeah.
You've got to have that chocolate.
Well, we usually have Christmas Eve, we either have a curry or a Chinese, don't we?
Last time we had a Chinese.
Yeah.
I don't like Chinese.
You don't like Chinese?
No.
Nothing?
She used to, but she won't eat it anymore.
I love Chinese.
She doesn't know what she's missing.
But you like Indian curries though? Yeah. She likes Indian curries, but she didn't like Chinese.
No.
I would have thought most kids would prefer Chinese than
No. These would
Indian
rather, much rather.
Which part of
curry.
Chinese you don't like?
all of it. Which part don't you like? Why don't you like Chinese food? Don't like any of it. Don't like a spring roll.
It's like certain things.
I don't like
I don't know whether
Prawn cracker.
anybody else makes the Slimming World meals, but my kids actually prefer eating the Slimming World stuff
They're not. Well,
because
that's not bad, no, but
because it does. People think, oh god, it won't taste as good, but when
But
you
it does.
make that food fresh,
yeah,
No,
it actually
yeah.
does.
the
taste-
flavours in it,
Yeah.
and
you
just
feel
tastes
better when you've
so
eaten it
much
as well,
better.
though, because when you eat junk afterwards, you just feel like rubbish. You feel really bad about it. You feel dead sluggish, but when you eat
Yeah.
good foods, you feel more like energetic and happy about it.
Mm.
Plus, it's nice if you do sweet as well.
Christmas is for the
It's like
kids.
almost some of the.
Who put Christmas is for the kids? It's for everyone.
Jenna,
Jenna,
No, we love Christmas.
Christmas is for everybody.
we love Christmas, Jenna.
I love Christmas. I go all out. And we don't even have kids. and
Christmas should never end, no matter how old you
we
are.
don't even have kids, and we still like have an advent calendar each. So
We
like,
have an advent.
Last time we all had a
And the
No matter
dog's
what
got
age
one
you
as
are,
well.
the
The
dog,
dog's got
the
one as
dog
well.
always has a calendar.
Yeah,
We have an advent
Our dog
calendar.
and cat has one.
Yeah, you've got to do. You can't
Yeah.
not.
we forget about
Yeah,
the
but
dog and cat though
we
because
get-
it's all left in
No,
the
when
cupboard.
we always put Max's up, but Max don't like them.
Oh, she loves them.
So we
She
have
waits
to
for it.
get a
So-
dream. We have to
She
get
has a
a
tea, doesn't she?
it.
And straight away
Yeah,
after
no,
tea,
she
she
knows.
waits for it.
Yeah, you get like a little pack of dreamers and
Oh, it's
She
cute.
knows straight
It's
away.
actually cute.
you get like 5 in it.
Oh, see. Bring on Christmas.
And she's got her own stocking.
Well, Halloween first and
Has
then
she?
Christmas. Yeah, she has got her own
She's got her
stocking.
own
It's got her name on
stocking.
it. Yeah,
Lady.
we've got all our own. I've got a stocking with my name on. You've got a stocking with my name on. She's got a
I
stocking
made
with
one
my
in
name on.
year 1 and I have 2. I have a chewy one and I made one.
Oh.
You've got to do.
And then I always put one.
We've not actually ate any rubbish out. We've been out tonight, but everything
Do you
we've
just
ate has
say
been
we've not
pretty
had any
healthy. Apart from the pudding.
Not me.
Not me.
No pudding for me.
Mine wasn't healthy.
No, that's what I mean. I said most of the food we ate was healthy, to be fair.
Yours probably was the most healthiest actually.
What did you have?
Because you had just
You had
raw
chicken-
rice on it.
Chicken tikka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sarah's was probably the
But I
healthiest.
did
to be
eat the
fair.
naan bread and I
Well,
didn't.
there, yours was the
Yeah.
healthiest then.
Probably, yeah.
I had
Why do you call it a naan?
smothered.
That's what it's called.
It's naan.
I had a smothered chicken, so obviously that's your chicken, and it had a
Bread.
peri sauce
Naan
with
bread.
cheese and
Did
you pay for
bacon.
Did you pay for
Then
the
you
peri
have
sauce
bread
as
on
well?
it.
A bloody hope not.
I bet you did, didn't you?
What?
He just said, did you pay extra for the peri sauce? And I hope not. Because they don't tell you that, do they? Like, they don't tell you the bits that you get on your food is extra and you didn't ask for it.
No, if it came on the plate,
You
then
can,
you
yeah,
don't have
because
to pay.
mine came in a little
Well,
gravy
do you know that
pot.
little
Yeah.
pot though? You paid £2 for that extra and never even asked for it. That little mushroom sauce.
Yeah.
On the bill it was £2 extra, but never even asked for a mushroom sauce thing and it came with it. You just assume it's with it, but it was £2 on the bill.
Mm.
So, I don't know, it's weird 'cause you get these added extras, but then they try
So what I should have said was, can I have the sauce
Should have said to
on the
where's that?
steak rather
Should
than
have just said where's that
in the
sauce
pot?
come
If it
from?
wasn't in the pot, they can't charge me for it.
Yeah.
It's on the food.
Well, yeah.
She didn't say it came with it though.
She didn't say.
She
no.
never even asked about it though, did she?
Anyway, let's have some of these comments.
Fire away.
I just don't know.
Probably happens to there. Like,
Amy said she loves The Voice too. Amy says can't wait until Christmas.
yay!
Amy said yes, always get new PJs.
You've got to get new PJs.
Jenna said I hate Christmas.
Oh.
No!
Gemma's the, are you the Grinch?
Lynch said I hate Christmas too, laugh out loud. Grinch the second.
Right, so right, so Jenna,
Two Grinches already.
Jenna, if it's not too personal, what's your reason for hating Christmas? And who else was it that hates Christmas? Lee, also what's your reason for hating Christmas if it's not too
Is it
personal?
all the hustle and bustle?
Some people have different reasons though, don't they? Like my mum, she hates Christmas because obviously
Yeah.
Yeah, but
bad
I
times.
must admit, I used to absolutely hate Christmas. I used to love it with the kids,
Yeah.
but apart from that, I hate it because I didn't like go to my family's, did I?
No.
I always went to
That's what I
Lee's
mean,
mum's.
it depends what your
but-
reasons are behind it, because
Yeah.
everybody's in a different situation, aren't they, and everybody's got different reasons as to why, but I just like it because I think it's like, it's a family time, it's, I don't know, it's just magical, it's just the atmosphere of it all,
Yeah.
and
Getting to eat as much rubbish
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
you
but
it's
some
just
people don't like it
nice.
because it's a bereavement as well.
that's what I'm saying, that's what it is for my
Yeah.
mum,
Somebody
my
dies
mum
at
lost,
Christmas and it
that's what
reminds
happened to
them.
my
Yeah,
mum,
it's a remembering.
so she hates it, she hates
That's
it for that
like, we
reason.
don't really like New Year because like my auntie,
I don't really like New Year though, just don't like it.
well she was having a baby but she had I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but it's like a condition you have and it's like a rat poison you have to have injected to thin in your
Wow.
blood.
Cool.
But basically what had happened was they'd already told her anyway straight away that if you want to have this baby, you're 95% gonna die. So they said to her, you can either get rid of the baby or you can risk it. So she said, I'm not doing it because she was with my uncle, so it was their first kid
Yeah.
together. So she said, I'm just going to risk it. I'd rather give the baby a chance of living than that me dying.
Wow.
I've done what I need to do. So anyway, she gave birth on the 11th of December. He died on the 27th. He needed 2 heart operations.
Oh, God.
And they actually failed to do both operations wrong. They were both of the operations they did were wrong. It was all over the papers and everything.
Wow.
My uncle, he worked at a place in Openshaw, a plumbing place, and he had the reporters there every day, wanting information and everything. And then she died on the 2nd of January
Oh, God.
with a massive blood clot.
That's awful.
And that was all because, that was why it was in the papers, because they failed to give her a blood transfusion.
Oh.
Because they were meant to do it
It's
straight
so
away because of a blood
sulky.
condition.
Yeah.
They were meant to
It's
give her it
so
straight away, regardless of whether she needed
It's
it or
so
not,
sulky.
or whether it was showing in her blood.
Yeah.
She was meant to have it anyway to keep the blood flowing, you know, like proper.
Take it out, it does.
That's why I should have that rat poison because that thins your blood. What's it
That's
called
what,
now?
that's what she said.
It's
Yeah.
got a name, hasn't it?
It has,
Can't
my
remember.
uncle has it for his blood, so to have his blood for his legs.
It's a dead long
Oh.
like word, isn't it? Does anybody know what it's called?
Google it. Let us know.
Yeah, go and Google it.
Medical term for rat poison.
In fact, I'll have a look now. Hate my birthday. My nan died 2 days before my birthday, so I'm
See,
going to
I
celebrate.
think if
Yeah,
you've got a
yeah.
reason like that, then yeah, it's acceptable, and I think it's understandable for them reasons.
I hate Christmas because when I was young, I asked Santa for a brain. He left me a train, so I've never trusted him since.
You know that?
Oh, God.
Like,
That's funny. We'll give you that one. I don't know. See, that's
he
what I mean. I
likes it
think.
when all the Christmas lights come on at night. You
Oh
feel
yeah, I
all
love lights.
Christmas. Halloween is next. Well,
We love Halloween.
Yeah.
We absolutely.
See, I think that's the
I
same
can't wait
thing.
for you to see the vlogs at Halloween.
But I think Halloween's the same sort of thing though. You got your
Yeah, like
lights,
putting
you
out-
got your
You can't see
atmosphere.
our walls, can you?
No.
See, I think that's awesome. Like, I
Yeah.
just think it's the
Halloween
decorations,
in
it's
here
everything about
is like
it is
Christmas.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it.
We're
mate. I
having
think
a
it's
Halloween
brilliant.
party, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. What was I going to say? We put Halloween decorations up like 2 weeks earlier.
See, I think because you got more use out of it, more time out of it, I think I agree with it.
A lot of people have
I
started
think
doing
it's
it now,
pointless.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Like in America, it's a big,
It's
like,
big there,
their
isn't it?
Halloween starts now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
big, it's huge.
It's
That's
just
why
like-
we want to move over
Yeah,
there
you
It's
know,
because
scary,
like when
isn't
you
it?
put the
I know,
wall
and you ever
nice.
see the houses, the big houses, you know you actually filmed, and you see all the big houses and all the fronts are all the gardens
Yeah.
kitted all
They're
out
doing
with
trick
all
or
the...
treat.
I love it. I
they
absolutely
do it
love
better
it.
over there, don't
Yeah.
you? But I would be scared who was living over there going trick or treat all night. You
I
can
know.
just imagine knocking on the door and
I
like
know,
something knocking back.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Because
You
they're
see
all
all
haunted
the-
over
yeah,
there,
you see
aren't
all
they?
the little kids traipsing through the streets together, and it's not like round here, is it?
No.
You get drapes of kids
On the
here
phone
everywhere.
side.
It's like so many
Oh,
kids.
God.
If you'll have to get up, you'll have to read the comments off the computer because my phone's dead. Is there a charger up here? Where's Dad's phone?
Up here, down here, my lady's chamber. Are you not tired?
This is really annoying me.
Go and
Itch
ask
it
you.
then.
God.
Scratch it. Scratch it.
Babe?
You need a
Scratch
chopstick.
it.
Chopstick you want?
She's got a ladle. A slotted spoon, should we call it?
Babe?
Scratch it. Is he not scratching it? Is he
There's
not
a
getting
new
rid of the
invention
itch?
for you.
Pardon?
New invention for you.
What, an itchy stick? We've got one.
No, the spoon.
How warm does it get in here? Like, I literally can feel like me and you sticking together. It's great. It's so
Where's
sweaty.
Actually, one.
Where's the pen to this?
Where's
It's probably
where's
got that as
Where's
well.
that? Where's that £100
Right.
pen gone?
I'll have to get close to you.
£100 stylus. Can we get out in here?
Yes, but
Yeah.
Things on the back of it.
Jeans on.
He actually given them.
Put it on
Right,
the
where was he up to?
You need air conditioning, not heating.
Yeah, we love Halloween and Bonfire Night. Bonfire Night is amazing.
Do you like treacle toffee and cinder toffee and all that kind of thing? And hot pots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, with red cabbage.
Back up now.
Alright then. Ew. Ew, no. Okay, do you have to have the
Lee
red
loves
cabbage?
scaring the
When we come
kids.
home from trick-or-treating, we didn't get
Dave's
to
just getting the
keep
baby
our attention and go
back to sleep because she's, I think she's
What's
coming down
the
with a bit
most
of a
you ever got
cold
at
because
treat time?
she's sniffling.
Like, do you get like money and sweets? Or like what do you usually get?
We get some money, we get like 20p, but that's
Yeah, we
about
give sweets and then take
£5.
our little
I'm a
one
bit girl though. And she
out.
gets sweets.
Yeah.
and the other
I
two
don't take
olders
plastic
go
bags, so they rip.
with their
I just
mates.
take a bag.
What?
And,
Yeah, we take our kids out to, well, we take them around because we've got like a big estate here. So,
Last
That's
time I took
cool.
a Mickey
Last-
Mouse one.
well, last year, what did we do last year?
Me and Imogen always taken
Oh, we went with Felicia Gaz, but the year before, was it the year before? It might have been the year before that. When they had Vanellope, I was proper craving on the Mars bars. So when the kids were going trick or treating, they kept going, "Have you got any mini Mars bars?" And I swear to God, they came home with this big pile of
Did
Mars
someone say
bars.
Mars bars?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all of us had to give
Yeah,
it to Mum.
It
We
was
don't
when they
like
just
it.
had Vanellope because they had her on the 28th of October and then it was Halloween 3 days later, but I was still craving, mad craving on Mars bars. I must have bet about
It's
6
actually
tonight.
cool, though.
Wow.
We gave her all of our, especially me, I don't like my
Deep
I
fried
don't-
Mars bars.
I'm
No.
not a big lover
Couldn't
of
be
Mars bars,
deep
actually.
fried.
Never had it deep fried one now.
The deep
I've
fried,
not,
did you
but-
ever have the Snicker in America?
No,
My God, you don't know what you was missing
no, I
out
don't
on.
know what I'm missing. Because I'd give it a go.
Yeah.
I'd give it a good bashing.
I like Snickers.
I like it.
Can I come for the Halloween party? Can do if you want.
At the thing is,
Open house.
At the thing is, there's shops because when you're outside, you're boiling, but when you want to get cold, you can
I
go
know.
inside the shop.
Yeah.
So like cool you.
I know, can you hear me? You snore in a little load off place.
It's so loud.
It's all the way.
What does that say, Daz? Can't see it.
He's got better eyes than us.
What's that?
God, my eyes
Which
so
one?
bad.
My
Hold
eyes are
on.
so bad. They've all got better eyes.
This one.
Oh,
Oh,
Sarah. Sorry.
I've heard of that
Sorry.
That I
condition.
heard that condition is
Can I have your rubbish rock?
aneurysm. Aneurysm, is it?
Aneurysm.
Aneurysm, yeah.
I'll sort these out. Aneurysm. On your head, on your brain.
No, it's just in a blood.
Alright.
It was a blood condition.
Aneurysm's like a brain. Are you standing there with a spatula?
Need to go and get my glasses.
Slotted spoon.
I thought it was just like a massive spoon, but now it's got holes in it.
Slotted spoon, that's the slots.
Alright, keep going.
What, to get all the juice out?
Yeah. So
Botox doesn't
say
hurt
like
now.
you have peas or a sweet corn.
And it don't
scoop
definitely
the
don't
peas
get
out.
infected either.
What,
No,
so like if you had
juice.
cereal and you didn't want the milk?
Not ever.
Yeah, it all
The
just
milk.
drain through you.
Don't matter who you are.
Okay.
But if you had cereal though, you'd want milk with it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't get
Otherwise you just
infected.
want to put the milk on. So yeah, you just put your peas or sweet
What's
corn
that,
on there
7
and all the
years?
juice
What's
trickles
7
through.
years?
Because you don't want a plate full of juice.
Juicy peas.
Where's that?
Been living in
No, like
Brum,
covered
is
in
it?
juice.
Is that Birmingham?
Yeah.
For 7 years and never had trick or treat. Wow.
Juicy peas. Oh god. Portia doesn't want a
Bit
plate.
boring there.
Portia doesn't want a plate of juicy peas.
Juicy peas.
She said, "What's this?"
Juicy
She said, "What's this spoon for with the slaps in?" I said, "So it's like if you have peas or sweet corn or something and the juices all fall through." So she said, "Yeah, because you don't want a plate full of juicy peas."
I thought she was taking a mick when she had it on there. Juicy peas.
No juicy peas. That's good on that one. Juicy knees, juicy peas.
I think Dave fell asleep.
You probably actually know. I
You know
bet
what?
you
I'll
have.
go and make that coffee.
Oh,
She's like,
It won't make itself. You're just going to entertain YouTube for a minute.
no.
you'll have to read the comments. 'cause
Practicing
I'm
your
like,
vlogging.
Yeah. Practice vlogging.
do you ever get to the end
Are you
of
just
the
going to
gym?
video while you're away so we can put some
Should
footage
done the
in?
hello screen.
Yeah, do
we'll
it
do
for
Halloween
us.
Scream. We'll do that.
What's that?
Yeah.
We'll
It's
do hello screen.
Is there one?
Halloween where it's scary, where you go to the
Are
parks.
you going on Halloween?
What, do you know what you can do? Get a mask made of my face so you can vlog as if you're me.
Actually, that's quite a good
that's good
idea.
idea.
You'll have to photo your face then. Photo
Yeah.
your face. You have to photo your face. Yeah, we can do that.
Put it out as a thing.
Yeah, and
You can be
you can get one of Dave. You can get one of Dave.
Yeah.
You can hold the Mars bar in your hand, and when you're eating, you can do this. I can't even do it because it's just really.
Well.
Sorry, Dave, when you look back at this, but it's just it's
I
really
don't think
it's really funny. Like, does anybody else think it's funny when they watch Dave eating? Just be honest. Come on, comment, please. Don't leave me hanging. Hello,
Is anyone
Amy,
there?
Lee, anyone?
Has anybody been to Hallow Scream on here?
Hello.
No.
Coffee in it.
Yes, please.
What's that comment
No
say?
sugar.
No sugar.
No.
Milk.
Yeah, what? Ex deep fried Mars bar.
Who is it?
Don't know, let's see.
Oh, you're all push
It's
you.
probably Jenna. She has a green screen. No.
What's that comment?
Yeah, it's Jenna, yeah.
What's
I'll
she
read
saying?
him. I have good
Good
eyesight.
girl.
The arrow's covering it, innit?
Yes, Naomi.
Yes, Naomi.
Amy said yes, Naomi.
Do you know what? I'll put some I don't know what you said.
Because you were talking about you getting your face done as mum and dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
vlogging.
then you saying, is anyone there? Is anyone there? Hi.
Yeah, but I asked the question though, did I? Wow, don't ask
Yeah,
me to
that's a-
vlog. I'm rubbish at this.
Has anybody been to Hallow
Oh
Scream?
no, I didn't
in
ask
America?
that. I was asking about Dave's face.
Yeah,
When he-
yeah.
when he eats. Does anybody else think it's funny? So they said yeah. Well, I think it's funny as well. Like, although Dave can't help it, but it's funny.
Who's that? Did you see the Lesbians channel, Naomi and Daz?
Yeah,
I haven't.
Daz isn't like very up on it. I have briefly seen bits of it. I just think it's all comical and that, but I just think everybody should just like get on with their own lives and stuff. I think life's too short as well though, and I just think that I always say as well that sort of bitterness and all that kind of thing, I think sometimes you've got to just take it as a compliment, because I think people are harsh and say these things because they're just bitter. Like, people should just be happy for people and
Yeah. So just get on with it, you know.
yeah, just life
Life's
is
too
too
short.
short though. I think you just got to do what you've got to do and live your lives and not go around insulting people and hurting people, and like some people think that it doesn't hurt your comments and stuff, but sometimes
Okay.
it does. Nice arm there, Sarah.
No.
You want to see it again?
Yeah, it's right though, isn't it? Life is too short. You just go with the flow. It's like I've got friends that get upset about comments that people make to them in general in life, not just on YouTube.
You
And I always just
try
say to
this
them,
one.
just take it as a compliment, rise above it.
Did you try this one?
What is it?
What does it say?
Have you tried a purple?
Just click on that
I don't
again.
know.
Well, if it's hot chocolate, what are you all being this year for Halloween, I'm going to do a makeup effect for me on Halloween with a zip on my face and blood coming
Cool.
out.
I've seen them.
I've seen
I've
it.
seen
Yeah.
them
Some
makeup
of the
pictures with the
zips
zips. It's
open.
so cool, and they have the blood
Yeah.
and
I've got one of the
They're
masks.
inside.
it's
Mas-
amazing.
what's it
He's got a Chainsaw Massacre.
No, the other one.
Yeah, it's Chainsaw Massacre. The
No,
mask.
the mask.
Oh,
I've got.
Scream.
Scream.
He's got a Scream one as well. Has anybody seen the Scream mask where you got the pump and you pump the
Pump
fake
it up
blood
and all the
around
blood
the face?
pours in your face.
Yeah, he's got that one.
Yeah.
It's quite old now, but yeah, it's pretty cool though, isn't it?
Still scares everybody.
But everybody's tuning in now and they're like, wow, Dave and Sarah have changed.
Do you guys have kids? No, we don't.
No, we don't, but yeah, we absolutely love
kids.
kids. Yeah, we adore kids. Like, we just, like, all our friends that have got kids, like, obviously, that's like a blessing because obviously, like, we want to give them back, we can give them back. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant. But yeah, we do love them. Especially Dave and Sarah's kids as well.
Yeah.
Not to like favourtise or anything and be biased, but they are amazing. And so much variety because there's so many of them as well. Like, credits to Dave and Sarah because they really do like got the work cut out, haven't they? Even though you're good kids, because you are
Yes.
good kids, though, aren't you?
Well
No,
behaved.
but yeah, you're so well behaved. Sorry, can you just pop my glass over there, please? Because I don't want to cover you with a.
Cheers.
I'd love to have an hourglass figure, but you know that's not going to happen. You know what I mean?
There's some more wine there.
Yeah, do you want some more wine?
I just need to like, not that you want me to get any closer, but.
Dave's going to shoot me because I'm using his stormtrooper cup.
We have loads.
Well, Sarah gave it to you. Sarah gave it. What does that comment say?
I will read it. Liam already have, but not this one. My other YouTube account. He's talking to Liam or her.
All right, there's one above it. One above it.
Hello, my baby.
How old are you guys?
Well,
Used to.
Oh, do you
I'll
know?
Have a
Oh,
guess.
hang on, yeah. How old do
Have
you
a
think
guess.
we are?
Did you find the charger?
Nope.
Guess my age first, okay?
Right,
Let's
how
see how
old do you
close you are.
Thinking.
Right, how old do you think Daz is? Should we do with and without glasses? With or without?
Yeah.
With or without? It's like an eye test. Oh, here's our new baby. We've had a new baby.
Is it
34, yes, thank you, Jenna, that's very nice.
34 for Daz.
I love that.
I was gonna
Right,
say
how old am
35.
I?
Are you younger or older?
28 for Naomi.
28 for me and 34 for Daz.
Yeah.
And this is our newborn baby.
Are you
Michelle,
28?
is that Michelle? 36,
Who's
does that say?
Uh,
Let's see.
In Riverside.
I know. But don't know.
36, 35. Who's that for?
Who looks 36 or 35, 36?
Naomi, 21.
How old are you?
21?
21.
21!
So who's a 35 or 36 then? Is that me?
Come on, guys.
Daz, 36, 37, yes. Very nice.
That I do. And am I staying at 21?
My mum looks 18. Eh?
Liam.
Liam.
She actually does look 18.
Cheers, son.
Then let's go.
Post she's 3. Right, so does that mean we have to reveal how old we are now? Dun, dun, dun.
Naomi first.
Guess what, guys? It's my birthday on Wednesday. How old am I going to be?
When was your birthday today?
No, it's my birthday on Wednesday. How old will I be?
Have a guess how old she'll be on Wednesday.
Come on.
You gotta be 37. No. 34.
How old
Let's
am I going
see.
to be on Wednesday?
33.
29, Jenna says.
30.
Anybody else? Anyone want to advance on that?
22?
30.
Don't be so cheeky, you little bugger.
You gotta be 30.
24, 32.
13.
Liam said 24.
I say 30.
I'll take
Just go and
that.
get the glasses.
Right, okay, the moment of
I
truth.
say 30.
How old?
30.
On Wednesday, I'm going to be the big 3-0.
Yay!
So-
I guessed it right.
Okay, so how old do you think I'm going to be?
120.
And remember, age is just a number.
How old are you gonna be? Mom?
Well, how old
How
I am?
old is it?
I am now, yeah.
But I'm going to be 30
What do you
on
mean?
Wednesday.
You ready for it, guys? I am actually 45 years of age. 36. No.
It was one above.
Is there like going to be like din din din? Like,
45?
No way.
No. Do I look 45?
You do now.
I look 37. Thank you. Who's that?
Guess his age.
Jenna?
Guess his age is 34.
I like that.
And I'm 21. Liking it.
What does he say? You look good for your age. I never have guessed that, Daz. Oh, thank you.
Nice one.
Yeah. It's all of you, Lay. You know.
All of you there. It's something. It must be like green. Must be the green tea. He lives
Yeah,
off,
maybe the green
he lives
tea
off
as well,
green
yeah.
tea. Like tastes like cardboard, but
Yeah.
you know,
What does he say?
I cannot even see that. I'm blind as a bat.
Do a ghost story.
Oh,
Do a ghost story.
what, we just got to make a story up. Come on,
Yeah,
Posh.
wait a minute.
Make a ghost story up. Come on, Posh.
No.
That door there, the guy that used to live here before we moved in, he died at that back door. And when I was asleep on this couch once, there was a face here next to me when I woke up. That's a true story, that. He died there at the back door.
There you go.
Yeah.
They had to push the door open to get him in.
I bet your house is haunted. Yeah, could be, possibly.
It does have a bit of a little bit of
Weariness.
tinge in here though, doesn't it? Yeah. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I feel cosy and stuff like that, but it has got a bit of a...
That's that hanging rock.
You ever tried taking a photo? And,
Oh
like,
yeah, do you
seeing any halos
ever
or
see
anything
any,
afterwards?
what's the word I'm looking for?
Halos, isn't it?
It's not bloody halo, it's an angel with a fucking ring
Well,
around its head.
Some sort of
It's like an aura, like a...
aura. Yeah.
An orb.
An orb.
Orb.
That's the one, a
Have
bloody
you ever
orb.
seen that?
'Cause
Anything
then,
like that?
you know, Charlotte works at our place.
We used to have, we've got cameras in the boys' room, and at night time when they go to bed, if you turn the cameras on, there's loads of them
Yeah.
Is it?
around the
In
loads
Charlotte's
around
house,
the room.
whenever you take a picture, there's
Wow.
always orbs. But do you know what? This is, kid you not, you've seen it as well, haven't you? When
Yeah.
you sit in a house, you see the orbs just fall in front of you. It is so weird. So there's a bit of a freaky story. I go to my friend's house, and strange things have happened. And when I went to a house as well one day, my phone had a really distinctive ringtone. And I went round to a house to get my nails done, and she was doing my nails, and my phone went off, and it was a really unusual ringtone at the time that nobody else had. And when I picked up my phone, like, the phone, like, it wasn't ringing, but you could still hear it ringing, and then automatically the fridge door just whacked straight open, the door just banged right open on the fridge, and nobody was even there. But she always has orbs in her house as well, like, you can just physically see the orbs just floating around. It's so bizarre. Whenever she takes a picture, it's on the pictures as well.
Should all do a ghost hunt? Yeah, that'd be fun.
Go and stay in one of them haunted
There is
mansions.
there's a couple of things like that. isn't
That'd
there?
be awesome.
Yeah, I want to stay in one of them, so was Sarah.
Group
Really,
home do
that'd
something
be
like that,
cool.
wouldn't
Yeah.
This, what's it called when people go in there like?
Has anybody
watching
ever stayed
portals?
in one of them
it's like
haunted
exploring
mansions
the
or
place.
done one of them mystery tour
And a
Go and
things?
turn that light out in your hallway, darling. Do you watch that Exploring with Josh?
No.
they? No.
That's good. You'd like that.
Yeah.
He goes in all, you know, like abandoned places, like mental asylums in America that are closed down.
Oh yeah.
Some of the stuff that when he goes in, some of them are like, all the equipment's still there, all the electric's still on, all the PCs are still on, the landlines are still on.
Oh, God.
It's like someone just come in and said, go,
Yeah.
leave everything there. There's even like notepads at the end of the beds that have been written on, that have just been left with a pen next to them. It's crazy.
Wow.
Or like drug dealers, millionaires' houses.
Yeah.
Still cars in the basement.
Hello, Pudge. She's a
Mental.
little pudgy princess. Look! It's a glue!
You watch them TV programs.
Yeah, I watched some Ghost Adventures. Yeah, remember that.
Down, down, deal.
Has anybody ever done the Ouija board?
Oh, he's got a good story to tell about this actually. Get ready to tell your story.
Find out if anybody's done it yet. Who's that?
I think everyone's
There's
heard
something
about
happening on Halloween, you go in, you get you locked up in a door with other people, very funny but scary. Jenna's done a Ouija board.
People.
Have you? Wow.
What do you mean? Wow, you've done one.
2 times.
You've done one.
I know, I did one. Yeah.
I would never ever mess with anything like that. Never. Like, I'm really interested in all that kind of thing, and I love all like I love all like spiritual stuff and things like that. But I would never mess with anything like that.
It's frightening. It is frightening.
Tell me your
The more-
story about your cooker and everything else and your flat and what
Basically,
happened.
I was living in a flat, and there's quite a few people got together, and they say the more people that get together, the more power it produces. And we was asking some questions about somebody's family, and they kept coming back out with the answers that the person only knew about. We never knew anything about it.
So you couldn't make it up?
So we thought, this is a bit funny, this, you know, everyone was getting a bit thinking, is this really working or what? So we turned around and said, if there's a spirit in this place or in this room now, can you give us a sign? Within minutes, the cooker started going bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, but explain about this cooker as well, though.
The cooker never worked.
It never worked.
It had a time on it, but it's never worked. All of a sudden that night it worked. And it freaked everybody out. And I mean, the whole room just went really cold inside. It was really freaky. And everyone just come off the board. And they always say, whenever you finish the Ouija board, we used to use a glass, you always smash the glass.
Just get rid of it.
You have to smash it to get rid of the spirit, otherwise it will stay with you.
That's mental, isn't it?
It was
Crazy.
Was it cold?
It was really,
I was gonna say, it just
honestly,
went instantly
the
cold.
rooms went really cold, instant.
Did you smash the glass?
Please tell me you smashed your glass because
No,
I'm
you
not
got it
that
in
Oh,
far.
we had to smash the glass all the
No, it's
time.
like for
What
Hardy.
did you do about glass?
Oh, it's in the kitchen.
What's it saying?
Did it cook you a roast dinner?
That'd be great.
It
if
was
you did.
freaky, proper freaky.
Then after that as well, after you did it as well, you said like loads of things kept happening like bad, didn't it to you? Like you had loads of bad luck after doing it.
Yeah, my house set on fire,
Jesus.
place
You
got
did.
burgled,
So before that you had no bad luck and then after doing it everything just went wrong.
and it's like as if the spirit followed you.
They say
No.
that happens though, don't
Yeah,
they?
they say it can.
follows you afterwards, yeah.
It can.
Yeah, it stays with you.
A lot of
It's
things
like, do you know when
happen.
the film came out, Ouija, I said to him, he was like, can we watch it? And we'll watch it at home, like, and I was like, no, I'm not watching it at home. We'll watch it, we'll go to the pictures and we'll watch it there because I'm not watching it in the
Well,
house.
we're going to see it if you want to come and see it with me.
You asked us this last time, I was like, yeah, we'll watch it.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch that. I'm not scared of clowns. I've got a friend that's petrified of them, but I'm not scared of
What's
them.
that?
Maybe
Have you
as
not
those
scared
will
of
do
clowns? What
me.
if one came up to you?
I would stick to snakes and ladders.
Dave just moved his head forward, just made my shot really weird.
Good
What
film.
was really freaky though was where I lived. I don't know if anybody's heard of Myra Hindley,
Yeah.
a big murderer. Well, Myra Hindley and what's he called, big guy, just recently died. Myra Hindley and what's his name?
Yeah, we've watched Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
You want some more wine, Naomi?
Yeah, please.
What's he called? That guy?
Thanking you.
Can't remember his name now.
Does it say there?
No.
No,
What
Paranormal
could
Activity.
juice this? It's lovely. It's like them.
Come on, guys. What's his
Kevin
name?
calls it Timto.
Tiptoe.
Can I have
Got
some
some
wine,
Tiptoe
please?
here.
Is it
How long is
anybody what?
Gonna say make that roll in the window.
Annabella.
Where Ian Brady was it?
I want to
Ian-
see that. No, I want to see that.
It
Do
is
you want
Ian
me to
Brady,
see
isn't it?
that?
Yeah, Ian Brady and Myra Hindley. So where my flat was, it was 2 doors away from where their house used to be. And because of all the murders that
Gabe,
kept
put that
happening,
knife down, please.
all the murders that kept happening in there, they buried the bodies underneath the floor. So they had to get rid of the house completely. So one of the spirits was around there as well, in that area. It was proper freaky.
Has anybody watched the new movie Annabelle? What do you think of it?
It's Sarah. Because Sarah's downstairs, she's swapped with me.
Ooh, changing places there, traitor.
I've done your wine for when you come
Yeah,
up.
it's already topped up. Barman Dave.
Dave. What's your favourite Slayer song? I think Slayer. I was going to say Jump in the Fire then, but that's Metallica, isn't it? I can't remember. I got brought up with it with heavy metal, so my brother and my cousin used to listen to like Slayer, Megadeth, Sacred Right, Poison, everybody. Well, I better not say Poison, he won't forgive me for saying Poison. Have you heard of
Actually, I'm
Clinton
thinking of
Road in
Christmas
America?
songs.
Same.
It's quite
No.
hard, isn't it?
Is that the Amityville house?
Did someone mention anything about Annabelle?
No, it's a Clinton Road in America.
Haha. What was your favourite Metallica song? Yeah.
Portia's in the background singing Jingle Bells.
That's the only Christmas song I can remember.
I can't think of any.
What?
Bad Christmas songs, how bad's that? We've gone from like Harris to Christmas songs.
Christmas
not
songs,
even-
Jingle Bells.
That's what we were just singing. I can't think of anything else right now though.
Oh,
Wish you Merry Christmas.
I like Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. That is just.
oh, that.
So have we gone back to Christmas?
I don't know. I was just like in the mood.
Hey
Thought it was
Dad.
like getting a bit dark and dingy. Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Wouldn't it be great now if we was just doing this live, this vlog, and something spooky did happen? Like
Ooh.
we've seen something in the background,
Yeah.
apart from Porsche, obviously. We've seen like an orb or a
What's
random,
is that the same?
Oh,
Where's the
re-
most scariest place you've been?
or a random head just popped up. Where's the most scariest place we've been? Is that what it said?
I think so.
My old house that I used to live in was haunted.
Yeah, yours, yeah.
And when my mum tried to sell the house, this is the truth, this as well. Whenever I used to go to the toilet, I used to run upstairs, run to the toilet, and literally when I come back down the stairs, I used to miss about 10 flights of stairs because I used to jump from the top to the bottom because I wanted to get down as fast as I could. And when we tried to sell the house, we struggled to sell it because every time someone would come round to view the house, they always seen something spooky happen to them, and in the end we had to get a priest in to like exercise the house sort of thing. Couldn't wait to get away from the house.
Wow.
I hated the house.
Exorcist.
Yeah, I hated it. And it was a real shame though because the house itself that we lived in was on its own. It was a detached house and it had a massive garden round it, and it had like a massive like 10-foot fence all the way round. So like, because it was detached the house as well, say like now if you lived like in a semi-detached or whatever, or a terrace, if you heard a noise you could blame it on the neighbours, but whenever you heard a noise in there, like a bang or something, you couldn't blame it on the neighbours because it was a detached house.
Yeah.
It was freaky. I hated it. And it was always really cold in there. Every time you was in there you could literally, it was that cold you could see your breath in there.
Flipping heck.
Dave sat here getting goosebumps then.
Oh yeah.
They do say it's cold when the spirits are there.
Yeah, it's
It
true
makes
though,
the
like
room
it's
really
not actually,
cold.
I'm not actually making it up, it's the truth.
Underneath the Christmas tree.
We'll talk about Christmas
Some
songs now.
back on something.
Yeah.
Trying to lighten the mood again. You've got to go from a bit of freaky to a bit of, you know,
Festive.
niceness.
Oh,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas as well.
We
But I
wish
don't
you a Merry
remember the
Christmas.
lyrics.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
No.
Oh,
I
we
don't
wish you
I
a
don't
Merry
even think
Christmas. We wish that one.
And a
Rudolph-
Happy New Year!
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah?
used to
Actually,
be
there's loads when you
obsessed
think
with
about
that song.
What's your favourite all-time Christmas treat?
Probably the cookies.
What's that?
And we always make cookies.
Is Vanellope okay?
She
We
just,
always-
she get every now and then she get like a little bit restless, so I normally lie on the floor next to her where her bed is and she goes to sleep, but she wanted Sarah, so
We get.
Sarah's down there trying to calm her.
We always get the kids. Don't
It's just
we?
because she can hear everybody in the house up, so she's
You know, it's that
She-
fault.
she thinks she's missing out on something.
She is. What's up? She has to go back.
Jenna's favourite Christmas treat is vodka.
Vodka.
That's quite funny. What, with a candy cane dipped in it?
Yeah, it is nearly Halloween.
Woohoo!
How long?
So
What's
it's
your
started
favourite
in
Christmas
America.
treat? Yeah. What's your favourite Christmas treat?
I'm trying to think what mine. I asked the question, but I'm trying to think what
Christmas
mine
treats?
is. Yeah, what's
Yeah.
like the. Oh, like, do you have
Stollen.
any?
I like
Oh,
Stollen.
yeah, I like
You like
that.
Stollen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Anybody like Stollen?
that. I like that.
What's that?
Like a bread, like a cake.
Yeah, but like, is it like a marzipan-y, almondy scent sort
It's
of thing?
absolutely gross.
I like it then. I
What's
don't like.
What's like a black pudding as
What's
well?
that?
You get.
I don't like Christmas pudding so much though.
No.
You like Christmas pudding, don't you? I
with
don't
the
like
brandy
it.
sauce in it.
I don't like
No,
it.
not brandy sauce.
The
No,
white
I don't
sauce.
like it anyway.
Just
No,
on
it
its
doesn't have
own.
sauce, just on its own.
Custard
No,
sometimes, just custard.
I don't
We
like
never
it.
had Christmas
So
pudding.
do you cook a full dinner on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love? Like, I'm sorry if anyone's a vegetarian, but I love pigs in blankets.
You know what I like? Parsnips, yeah.
I said that even before you even said it.
Got 4 strips of parsnip, that big, wrapped in pancetta.
Yeah.
Wrap the parboil them first when they come out. Wrap them in
that sounds
pancetta. Put them round the turkey so all the goose fat gets in it. Pull them out. Even the kids go mental from
Do
the
they go
idea
crispy
of it.
then because of the
Yeah.
juices?
So you get the soft
And then it goes
parsnip
crisp.
and then the
that's
crisp
so good.
pancetta on the outside.
And does anybody have like any like Christmas traditions that they have to
Yeah,
do every year?
Amy said cheese and biscuits afterwards.
I love cheese and biscuits. You gotta have cheese and biscuits. I love them. I always
Yeah,
get like
it's
the
nice.
boxes where you get the Jacobs where you get a mixture of all different ones in there.
I always raid the meat later on. Don't I?
Yeah, do you always like the
Leftovers
turkey
turkey.
afterwards? Do you always make like supper? You have like turkey
Turkey
butties later on?
butties.
I have a Scooby-Doo sandwich, me. About that big, full of all
With all the
meats,
turkey
yeah.
and all the meats and all, yeah. Oh,
I have
I
lots
love
of
it.
chocolates in the morning, very bad. And I love pigs in blankets. It's not a
Lots
Christmas
of
dinner
chocolates in the
without pigs
morning. Is
blankets.
this just for Christmas? Because I do this every morning. That's not Christmas to me.
Do you have selection boxes?
Not like obviously that's a bit hard to get hold
No,
of, but
No, I mean at Christmas do you have selection boxes?
yeah, I think yeah.
Amy has nuts as well, a bag of nuts.
Oh, you like nuts? Not
Yeah, with dates. Put the nuts in the dates.
you like your nuts, don't
You could taste nuts at the back of his throat before. He likes his nuts. Do you like the Brazil nuts?
Yes.
you? Oh, chocolate coated.
Yeah.
That's like some
Just
sugar
Brazil's?
ones.
I like chocolate coated.
Yeah, just Brazil.
You like some
I like
Bananas.
Brazil nuts. I like
You
cashew
get the chocolate
nuts.
ones.
I like
the
chocolate ones.
salted
Have
ones.
you
Oh,
had
do you
these?
like after eights? You got to have after eights.
Oh yeah.
Who's
If
that?
anyone wonders who that is at the bottom, I think it's Oscar or Alfie because they've got one of the iPads upstairs. I've got my iPad
They
upstairs.
still awake.
Naughty
I think so,
boys.
Go and tell them now to turn it off. Get
Past
the
their
iPads off them
bedtimes. Get to sleep.
What? Who cooks Xmas dinner?
I normally cook Christmas dinner and Sarah does all the meats and that. I do all the vegetable and stuff.
Me,
Ritz biscuits with dairy spread.
me,
and
I
nuts.
cook mine, but it's really awkward because I've got like a split family. So obviously I have to try and go and see my mum. Then sometimes like we'll see my dad or it depends, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then obviously by the time I've seen everybody, by the time I come back home and do it for us, I'm cooking quite late. Whereas most people probably what time do you have Christmas dinner?
2 o'clock.
That's what I mean. Whereas we get ours really late. By
Just
the time
before
we've
the
done
Queen's
our,
speech.
I do our rounds and go and see all the family and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's a bit different.
It's a busy day, Christmas.
Scott said he eats chocolate all the time, but he needs to stop now.
Yeah.
See,
Back to college on Tuesday.
chocolate egg. There
Have
should
you
be-
had them fake M&Ms from Poundland?
Fake.
Nutties.
Oh, I've seen them.
What
And
is
they've got the
Scott?
little
What are you
faces
studying
on them.
in college?
I
But
think
they
are
put
they
them
rubbish?
the same size
It
bag
looks
next
like-
to M&Ms.
yeah.
Why would you buy the fake
I
ones?
picked them up the other day and thought, what the hell are these for? I'm not having them. Put them
Nutties
back.
are called.
Yeah, the nutters alright. Who ever made it was a freaking nutter. No.
Have you had any of the side chocolate out of B&M's? Like the Turkish Delight and like a
I only
hexagonal...
like normal Turkish delight
No.
though. Yeah, but I only like normal Turkish
You like-
delight.
Something like this sweet.
You like Turkish delight though, don't you?
Yeah, the proper one.
Yeah, with the powder on.
Yeah.
I like Fry's Turkish delight.
Gorgeous.
Fry's Turkish delight is nice. And it's not too bad either. They're not like, they're fattening like
No.
most chocolate bars. They're quite low in fat compared to other ones.
I'll be up in a minute to do your bed, son.
What was that? Some project?
Yeah, he's got a big music project at college.
Alright.
Scott.
Ooh. You'll need a lot of chocolate to see through that. You need it for
Right,
energy,
Vanilla
Scott.
Bear is trying to go to sleep. I've just said
Eat
I'll
loads
come
of
up in 10
chocolate.
minutes.
What's your
and I'll do your bed for you,
favourite
son.
chocolate, Scott?
He likes banana fritters and pineapple fritters from the Chinese.
That's, do you know that's one thing I never order when we order Chinese? I never get
No,
pudding.
I never
Do you?
get the banana fritters.
No.
No.
It's something I've never ever ordered. I'll tell you what I do love though. I love the apple pie from McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Get a
that one.
caramel sundae from there, right? No
I'll put it
sundaes.
with it. It's like a caramel apple toffee thing. Toffee apple
Just take the
caramel.
lid off, get a red hot apple pie, break it in half, and shove it in it, and it melts all the ice cream. So
Wow.
it's like cream.
Oh
Yeah,
my
okay.
gosh.
I don't like it.
They are nice, them apple pies from
I don't
McDonald's.
like apple pie.
I
Do you
love
have
Yeah,
the
but they're
Christmas one?
nice.
Mince
Yeah.
pie with custard on
Yeah.
the inside.
No, I've not tried them ones.
I've had one of them. Sorry,
No.
I've had one of them on the sly.
Another one on the slide.
I went shopping in Bury and had one once. So I'm coming out now. Oh, can I tell you the story about this as well? I'm going to tell these about the camera. So we have cameras in our house, and it really is true what they say. Like when you watch Big Brother and they say, oh, they're playing up for the camera, they're acting and all that, but you actually do forget that the cameras are there. And we just got a new dog, and we put the camera in the kitchen just to keep an eye on the dog and see what she gets up to during the day and stuff. And I forgot the camera was there, and I am a literal like secret eater. And the camera's got like a built-in walkie-talkie as well. And one day I went into the kitchen, obviously doing my secret eating as you do, and I picked up like a massive, dirty, great big cake, shoveled it into my face, and as I shoveled it into my face, little did I know that Daz was looking at the camera, and he says through the camera, because it's got a walkie-talkie in it, "Oh, you put that cake back." So I literally got busted on camera, and I literally forgot it was there. So I got caught in the act being a secret eater. I still pretend now, but I don't know what the point is really. I don't know how I lie about it, because who knows?
He said he likes Lion Bar, Dairy Milk, Chocolate Bar, Buttons, Milky Way and After Eights.
Have you ever had the giant Yorkie buttons?
Yeah.
They are so
They're
good.
not for girls though.
Yeah,
They're for me, trust me.
a nice one.
And what you got to do with them, you've got to experiment with your food. Get a giant Yorkie chocolate button, get some Nutella, spread it in the middle quite thickly, though not thinly, and then put another button on the top and eat it.
Right.
Joys of living with Naomi.
I like to
She
experiment.
does the chocolate stuff. Sweets.
Adam and Chelsea said hi.
Hi.
Hello.
What you doing? Why are you not here? I miss you.
Got a job.
You've got a
job.
Working at McDonald's now.
Can you get me some apple pie?
Oh yeah,
Are they still doing the apple pies at McDonald's?
yeah, they do them all the time.
Really?
Get me one. Bring it to me
Have
now.
you seen the one in America?
Come on.
There's with sprinkles on it.
No.
Where have we missed this? Where have we
Let
been?
me find
We've been to the biggest one in America.
I've never had
Biggest
it.
McDonald's.
What the fuck?
it. Gucci slippers.
Frick, are you getting them?
Oh,
I
my
want
God.
them, yeah.
I can really see you in there.
You're not gonna get them.
Gucci.
Show them your slippers.
They're like Logan's.
Dave's gonna show you slippers.
Logan has red ones.
Fairy sliders.
Yeah.
They're all the trend, you know.
Flip flaps.
They're the trend, you know.
You know?
I was gonna say
And you'll
actually
look next to Gucci fur coat as well.
Oh no.
To go with the slippers.
Fur coat, no knickers. Uh-oh. It's not going the right way it needs to go this. I've got hiccups, this wine's giving me hiccups.
Right.
It could be that or the garlic rock, one of the two. Yeah, we've been to the world's largest McDonald's and we've never had that.
No.
I've ordered some funky foods from there though, but I've never had that. They literally, when you go to the world's largest McDonald's in America, they have a cabinet, and they have like, they don't have what they have here in this McDonald's in the UK. They have like a cabinet and it's full of like models of the food you can get, so it shows you exactly the size of it and what it looks like. So they do like
3-course meals.
cheesecakes,
Yeah.
they do sub rolls, they do spaghetti, they do all sorts
Pizza.
of things, yeah. And it,
We'll have to be
oh, it's
quiet
amazing.
now.
Oh god, Jen.
The good thing about the McDonald's in America
Be
though,
quiet because we know
is-
people waking up.
you can have all your food downstairs, but upstairs it's
I want
full of
that
stuff.
arcade
I'll
machines
give that a
and
go.
toys in it, you know, for the kids.
Yeah. And you get a little
They
card.
class it as being the biggest McDonald's in the world.
You get a card for the arcade and you just use it on all machines and you collect points on it. Like you get tickets there and you can cash them in for a prize. You get a card and you can use it each time you go back as well and save them all up, and then you can go in the shop and get prizes.
Apple strudel one as well.
Ooh, that was
Oh,
good.
God.
No.
Americans just do everything so much better, don't they?
Yeah.
They really do.
The burgers are not the same like they are over here.
Holiday pie. So it's out now.
It's like confetti, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of.
No,
I don't know if you see that.
It's like a confetti sausage roll.
what's that?
I have no clue.
Lying in bed and Chelsea said she can get you
What
apple,
now?
apple pies and hash browns are lovely from Mackie D's. They have pizza too at Mackie D's in America.
Also, someone knows that. Yeah.
Cool, I might try it. And I've tried the hot drink with a chocolate bar.
That is the
Dunk
best.
it in the hot drinks.
I've
it's
been doing that for
lovely and nice.
years. I first
No,
found
I'm not hungry. I'm full after eating all that crap from
I
that pub.
actually am, even though we're
Yeah.
talking about food, I'm really full as well, but
I could eat an apple pie now.
if you went to, I could eat you an apple pie. No, that's not lambkin, is it?
24 hour, isn't it? Get one on the way home.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's not go and get an apple pie on the way home.
Get an apple pie on the way home with a caramel sundae and dump it in.
Snapchat it. Send it to you.
Yeah,
They deliver now, don't they?
I think
That's
so.
if
McDonald's
you use,
deliver now.
yeah, but that's if you use one of them Deliveroo services or whatever, and you've got to
Yeah.
pay them to get
Well,
it
you,
here then.
yeah, you pay a couple of quid to get it delivered.
It's a
as well.
good job to have that though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go around picking all the deliveries up and just drop it off for everyone. It's easier.
Because
You get
if
paid?
I steal one of your chips, go.
Yeah, they could eat it, couldn't they?
There you go, there's a job
They,
on the
they charge a five a deliverer.
Is it £5 or?
I think about money, mate, look.
That's
It
expensive.
doesn't cost
that.
that much fuel.
How
Yeah,
bad
but
do
people
you
pay
need
it.
I'd rather go and pick it up.
And you know, people pay it more so is if like they've been on a night out and they've got a hangover or something and they want you to pick up like McDonald's breakfast or something like that. People will pay it.
Last time I went to McDonald's was last year in America.
Is that last time you had McDonald's?
Yeah. Never been since we come back from America.
It appears I eat things a lot more than you do.
I've only been to KFC once since we come back.
I've been KFC several times.
Mark Brindley, can't sleep, so I came here.
Matt Brindley, that name rings a bell.
There's like a proper glass in Home Bargains,
Where's Matt Brindley from? That name just rings a
I
bell.
think. And then there's these glasses that are glass.
Scott's going to New York
and
next
they're
year.
70p.
Who is?
Scott.
Like proper
I've been
What
there,
month
done
are you
that. Mate.
going?
Got a T-shirt as well.
Explain to me your story about New York
I won it in a competition
before I met him,
quite a few years ago. Anybody heard of Key 103?
obviously.
Manchester, yeah. Basically, it was a funny competition, to be honest. It was quite close to Christmas, sort of Halloween-ish. And what I had to do was basically pick up the phone, yeah, and they said the next person that picks up the phone has to bark like a dog,
That's what I have to do now.
right? So I barked like a dog,
You have to have
and I got
audition.
through. He said at the end of the week there's going to be a competition prize where someone was going to go to New York. Okay, all expenses paid and all that lot. And you win 2 phones, I think it was at the time. So anyway, I went into the radio station on the Friday, and there was a couple of people there at the same time. And the challenge was, there was a game on the phone, which was like, what do
Is
you
it
call it?
pool?
No, 10-pin bowling.
Oh yeah.
All right. So basically, the winner who went to New York would be the one with the highest strike.
You got
She's shouting me now.
Oh,
So
right.
obviously, I got the highest strike.
I took that
But
to
they basically
kids.
paid for me for the full weekend. I think I got something like £200 spending money. Flight from Manchester to New York. When I got to New York, there was limo service as well, which took me to my hotel, which was on.
And you get to take 3 other friends as well.
Yeah, I
didn't
took 300 friends with me as well. They came with me
Top notch
for free,
hotel.
and it was a 4-star hotel on 5th Avenue. And we stayed there for the weekend. It
And you
was
won it just for
amazing.
doing that?
amazing.
How awesome is that?
Yeah.
Jealous.
But I've never won anything since.
Jealous.
You won
That could
me.
be the Ouija board.
You won me.
Oh my baby, yeah.
Can't win everything, can you? Like, you're lucky in certain areas you can't have everything.
But every time I mention New York, it's like, you've already been there, why don't you take me?
I just want to go for a weekend. So all I want is a weekend to New York. I just want to experience it. I don't want to like...
It was supposed to be for a Christmas shopping trip actually, but it didn't end up going Christmas shopping. It was like in the summertime I ended up going. But it was a marvellous experience.
Do you feel like we gate crashed your
But
channel?
very busy.
No.
It was very busy. New York is very busy. It's basically a place that never sleeps.
It's true though, and
No.
it's a good thing to go there, like especially near Christmas time, because you get the atmosphere, and it
Yeah.
always just reminds me of like Home Alone.
Yeah. I went to Times Square and all that.
Yeah.
I did Chrysler Building, I did Empire State Building, I did Statue of Liberty.
Like I just think it's a really good experience, and I think that like you should try and like experience the world as much as you can, because this place is out there to explore,
Yeah.
and it's a big wide world. Like you should, if you can do it, do it. Basically, life is too short. You should just do it, and I'm like a great believer and stuff like that, aren't I? You just
Yeah.
gotta.
Evil.
You just don't know what's around the corner as well, though. You might as well like live your life and do the things you can while you can. So just experience this place. Like I've been like, I've only when I was a child though. I've been to like Canada, and places like that I just think are absolutely out of this world, and like I think like you should experience at some point as well though, but like New York and long haul places though I think is just like a big thing, and if you're lucky enough to go there then you actually are lucky, and like you should be so grateful for that because not everybody gets that chance. Dave and Sarah abandoned us and we've like gate crashed their channel.
We want to go eventually, try and go to maybe Australia, would be nice.
Yeah.
That's where my friend.
And I've always fancied going to Japan.
Where just like everybody comment below what's one place that's on your bucket list that you'd love to go to, like where do you want to go?
I've said
Can
this
you read
in
the
every
comments?
live stream.
What does it say?
Mine is Los Angeles.
Is that Michelle Rose?
Let's see.
Well, I've been to London and Manchester, next stop's America. America's like
What did you think
top.
of Manchester when
What
you came
part
to
of
Manchester?
America? Disneyland or Bora Bora's on my list. I'd love to go to Bora Bora. My sister also, she'd love to go to Bora Bora.
I really want to go Los Angeles.
Disneyland now.
The place I like is Brooklyn Bridge. Awesome.
Cool.
Anyone else? Where's like your to do? Where would you like most like to go on your bucket list? Disney World, Amy. Yeah, Disney World is the best.
You've never been, Amy?
You've got. Have you been to Disneyland Paris?
Keep shouting me.
And I was shouting me, shouting mum. She's got to start learning now that it's bedtime.
Shut up. Are you thinking about it, Amy? Have you been to Disneyland Paris, Amy? She must have gone. She must have left us.
No, I don't know if I will.
No, still
There
there.
you go.
Still there.
What's it say?
No. Disney World's better anyway though. Manchester, this is like Michelle. Manchester was good, went there to model. Is it Michelle?
Scott, it's his mum's one.
Ah, right, yeah. Went there to model. Jenna, I have to Paris Disneyland. Do you like Paris Disneyland?
Disneyland Paris.
Yeah. So I should put that on. Same thing.
Paris Disneyland.
Yeah, I have to Paris Disneyland. Laughing out loud.
I think she's supposed to say I had to.
See, Disneyland Paris is really good, and to be fair with you, if you've been to Disney World, when you go to Disneyland Paris, a lot of the stuff is quite similar, and some of it's quite good in the sense of like if you get the good weather as well.
Yeah.
Some of the places you feel like you actually are in Disney World because some of it is copied, like exact. They've got it really good, but then a lot of it's different as well.
Oh, there's a lot more.
Personally, this is just my opinion. You can't beat Disney World, but. If you can't, but then again, to go to Disneyland Paris, I was going to say if you can't afford to go to Disney World, go to Disneyland Paris. But then again, Disneyland Paris can be quite expensive as well, so I'd rather say.
We went to Disneyland Paris, didn't we? We paid something like. We went on the Eurostar to Paris.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jenna. French people was rude. They kept pushing in, really rude.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you. And obviously, because you are like in Paris, everything's like based around like French.
It's all in French, yeah.
Yeah, it's. Yeah,
They do cater for the English
not
later
much
on,
though.
but it's more towards the French.
And we went into a restaurant, didn't we, in Paris? Do you remember that? We couldn't understand anything on the menu. It wasn't even translated into English, so they didn't cater for tourists whatsoever. We asked what there was, didn't we? All the there was like so many different flavours of pizza and stuff. They couldn't tell us what anything was, and in the end we ended up walking out
Yeah.
because we just didn't even know what we was ordering.
We didn't like Paris, to be honest.
Obviously, we respect like the language and we do know certain words, but we don't know all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so warm.
Yeah,
I
because
feel like I'm sticking to
we
cold.
stayed in a hotel in Paris and then decided while we're here, let's go to Disneyland Paris. And believe it or not, I think it was about £40 each to get into Disneyland
And
Paris.
when you think
which
as well-
wasn't too bad. You pay that for Alton
I was
Towers
just
here
about
now.
to say that when you think that as well, it's about that now to go to Alton Towers, isn't it? It's so expensive,
what I
I'd
mean?
rather go somewhere like that than to Alton Towers.
Yeah, it's dear.
Yeah, it is really expensive. That's what you say though, like when you were saying before about going on days out and that, it's so expensive just to do like
Yeah.
anything these days.
Yeah.
It is.
Especially when there's loads of you as well
Yeah.
though. Even if you went for a picnic and stuff though, you still got to buy all the food and everything as well, don't you?
Yeah.
And Not cheap. There's nothing that you can do for free or on the cheap side.
What's that?
Don't ask me. I'm blind as a bat.
I can't see it.
50 quid for Alton Towers.
See what I
There
mean?
you go, see?
Dave's got really good eyes.
And it's £45 to go to Disneyland Paris.
Obviously, you got to pay to get to Disneyland, but if you're there
A day?
anyway, yeah,
For a day.
yeah, for a full day.
That's what we paid,
That's what we paid.
£40 each.
We got a deal online, didn't we? But even so, it was. I don't think it's much
Brilliant.
dearer than that
Yeah.
anyway. I think it's probably about 50 quid normally anyway.
Well, we got the Eurostar, didn't we? I got a ticket from the Eurostar from...
Yeah.
In fact, what the funny thing was, because we live in Manchester, we had to get to London. So we end up getting...
It's a nightmare. The things we do to save money. But
to try and save a bit of
these
money,
things.
we got the bus, which was an all-night bus, which was chaos. It took us
Long
about
journey as well.
5 hours, 6 hours. What's it called, that bus?
Yes.
Is it a magic bus?
The night bus, yeah. It's
Magic.
I think it's a magic bus, a night bus. So basically, you travel from Manchester to London, and then obviously because obviously you can only get the Eurostar from there. So then obviously when you get to London, you get the Eurostar to Paris from there. Obviously you can fly there, but we got a cheap deal because we was trying to do everything on a budget. It was just like a quick trip on a budget.
What's that? Does? Can't even say.
What does that say, Paul?
What does that say then, Paul?
Daz, you should like from Derby. Love.
Oh, what?
Do ask.
What did it say?
Dash, you should what?
Daz, you should like your
Derby, is it?
Derby?
I can't see what it says.
Put your glasses on. You've got your
Wait a
glasses on.
minute.
He's got his glasses on. He can't
Yeah,
see
but
what
small
it says.
screen.
Sorry, just...
Does you sound like from Derby? No, from Manchester.
I was reading.
He has got an accent though, hasn't he? Don't you think he's got an accent? 'Cause
Who
when
do you
I-
think I sound like?
When I met him, I always he's got like an unusual accent.
Anybody famous? Does my voice sound like anybody famous that you might know?
You got me thinking now. Do I know this?
Yeah. Go on. What's that?
EA. I can't read that.
Do you sound like anyone famous?
Yes.
Someone from
someone said
Derby.
I sound like someone famous.
Someone from Derby.
It says Chesney Brown from Corrie. I don't sound like Chesney. Bloody hell.
Talk to me. Talk to
Wait
me.
a minute, what's that? Chesney Brown from Corrie, yeah, what's that? No. Anybody seen
The iPad's gonna die.
two pints of lager and a packet of crisps?
Son, 1-0. What?
You don't sound like him.
Yeah, listen. What's that?
Mr. Bean. Yep.
Mr. Bean! Bloody hell. No.
No, you don't sound like Mr. Bean.
No, he doesn't sound like Mr.
No.
Bean. Let me close my eyes. Speak to me. Talk to me, boo.
What do you want me to say?
Tell me anything.
It's too hot in here.
It is really hot in here. You don't sound like him from 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Yeah, Will Mellor.
You don't. No, you don't actually. Please, someone, tell me he doesn't, because he doesn't. I don't think you do.
Go to YouTube and look up 2 pints and a packet of crisps, whatever it's called. Was it?
No, you don't sound like him.
2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Will Mellor.
And see if I sound like
What
him.
does that
I
say?
Is the heating on? No.
Yeah, no, it is.
Is it?
It actually
The
is.
heating's on.
I'm stifled. If you even know how hot it is in this room,
Can you
it's
see the sweat?
absolutely boiling. And he doesn't really sweat either. The only one place he actually did sweat was in
No,
Egypt.
Dan. Sorry, what? I can't see
I
that.
sweat too much.
What does that say?
Push the sycamores.
I don't know.
No, Daz. Sorry, love.
What do you
No.
mean I don't sound like Will Mellor?
No, you actually don't know. Sorry, but you don't. I can hear you now.
What's that advert he does? What?
You don't sound.
I have my balloon key.
Hey!
Hey!
Door
Sorry,
open.
I'm in the jungle. I'm a celebrity.
Baloney.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out
Hang on,
of
what's
here.
that? I live in Newcastle and I was going to London.
I was
Wait a
going
minute.
to London on a
On the night bus, there you go. Like
That's on the night bus, yeah.
cost £130 for 3 people, and it took 7 hours. Wow.
On the night, you
On
paid £230 on the night
On
bus.
a bus to get
Who
there.
cost us that?
7
Where, from
o'clock
Newcastle? Did you
in
not
the
try,
morning. 7 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
How much did you pay? We only paid about 20 quid, didn't we?
We didn't pay a lot. I mean, there was 2 of us
About
from
£20.
Manchester.
That's why we did it.
We got it
Sick,
about
wasn't it?
midnight. We got into London
No.
about 9 o'clock, wasn't it?
Nelly's going.
Yeah, we got into London about 9 o'clock, and it only cost something like
Putting buckets. I've got a water tash.
about £25, I think it was, if I remember.
What's he doing?
He's crying.
Who is?
Alfred.
Who's gonna say so? He won't know who I am, so I can't go. Can't you go? You're not allowed to go.
Won't do anything with me.
Well, they don't know who I am.
It's
Then.
quiet now. It's alright. I might just have a dream.
He's screaming right now.
What should we do?
Screaming, Daddy.
Where is he? I don't want to go on my own. You have to entertain him. Where is he? I can with me.
Oh, God. One of the kids is crying. So I don't sound like Will Mellor then, no. Some people said that to me before in the past. I don't sound like I'm from Derby. So I sound like from Derby.
Derby.
Yeah, my accent. Chesney. I sound like Chesney from Coronation Street.
Do you know what? He was the DJ at a wedding we did the other week.
Chesney was.
Yeah, he's a DJ now.
Is he?
Yeah.
He lives in Turkey, you know.
The guy with the glasses.
No, Chesney the ginger haired one.
Yeah,
He's
was
got
he?
ginger hair?
Did he used to have glasses?
No, not Chesney. No.
Do you remember the little, not him then, you know, remember the little lad that Roy adopted with the glasses?
Roy.
Who owned the body shop?
I can't think now.
It was him.
Was it? Wow.
Can't remember what his name was.
Hello, Max. Hello. Come on then. Come on.
Said you sound like Roy.
Roy who? Roy Cropper?
Yeah.
Come on. It's getting worse. One minute it's Chesney, now it's Roy. Come on then. Hey, come and say hello to Max. Who's that, Max? Hey? Who's that there? Hey? Say hello to Max, guys. What's that? Hi, Max.
God, it is really warm tonight, isn't it?
I'm roasting, yeah.
I am. I'm going to open that window, I think.
What does that say? Hi, Max. Hey. No, say Max. Hey, say hello. Maxie. There you go. Sit there, sit there. There you go. I think the lad was crying. It's Alfie.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What's that little message?
True fact about me, I might be on set with a director, so yeah. Brilliant.
Directors.
With a director.
Oh.
Right, the boys' room, guys. I had to deal with the boys. The boys was like screaming their heads off and crying. They're fine now. He wanted an extra pillow in his case, so I put an extra pillow in his case.
Max has come to join us.
He won't stop laughing.
I know he's laughing his head off when he probably took I was like, right, get to bed.
We've also got hello to Max.
Now he was coming.
Sorry, like Alfie was crying, so we had to go up and make sure he was okay.
He's screaming, Dad.
And he wanted an extra pillow in his
Pillow
pillowcase.
fell out.
And then he thought it was funny, didn't he?
Yeah, because you were doing it.
I was doing weird stuff, funny stuff.
She said, I got the power.
I've got power. I can do this. Oh well, I swear it's gone to sleep. That ain't no nothing there. He was like screaming his head
Don't
off.
sleep
But
then.
did you think the hot rock was hot?
No,
No?
there was nothing hot about it.
Definitely.
It tasted like mint. Wow, Dave, do you really need
Which
to
was the... I'm roasting.
Which was the best?
Just sweating my ass off. I don't even know. No.
It's not on, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It was
It's
on
not
before
hot.
when I
Turn
touched
off now.
it.
Do you know what you need? You need AC.
What's that? Hey, Max.
And
It's
because the window's
Imogen.
open.
I've just told him before I've got a
Is
water
it?
tash.
Yeah.
Dave, I was telling him before I've got a water tash.
Water tap.
Yeah.
What's Imogen on?
Probably my dad's tablet or her iPhone.
Chelsea, where's my apple pie?
I know she can deliver it. She
Helping out
looked
with
at
Viva and
McDonald's.
other shows. Nice one.
Chelsea, apple pie.
I'm roasting,
Is
Jenna.
Chelsea still on?
Absolutely.
Honestly, if you
roasting.
could know how warm
Yeah,
it
it's
is,
really
and
warm.
it is absolutely stifling.
It's 24 degrees today.
Dad, did
It's
you try
more than
that
24
one?
degrees in this room, I can tell you. I feel like I'm in Florida
What's that?
without the rain and everything else. Got a cup, sorry.
Sarah probably put the heat on.
No, Chelsea's a
Yeah, but to be fair though, I don't like it cold though when we're at home. Your house is quite warm anyway, I think.
It's always room warm. My room always cold though.
You've got to come in here.
That's
It's
because you have the
absolutely
window open like that, Imogen.
Have you found that new best friend?
Yeah.
Oh,
He likes it there, doesn't it?
so cute.
Oh, animals love me.
That's the deal.
Look how much
That's
hair.
Yeah.
Look how much hair he's got
Honestly.
off him.
It's because you mollycoddle them. Why?
That's
that's,
not
Uh-oh.
that's actually hilarious.
My God.
Sorry, just wipe yourself down
You
when
must
you
be
get out.
molting.
Really
I've
bad.
not noticed that before.
Used
Wow.
to it.
What's happening to
What,
you, Max?
later?
Not that
Yeah.
much.
Change
She
it.
molt.
Drives me mad. I hate it.
Lady.
It's the one thing I hate is dog
She's
hairs.
not that bad.
Not like that, but she does molt everywhere. There's bloody hairs all over the place. It does me head in. You look a
Is
bat.
she so-
You don't think it's hilarious now in your works?
Go on.
The Candy King, when you drop your sweets, they go in that thing at the bottom.
Got Richard Spears.
Where does it go?
It's got a train underneath.
So does he come and collect it and re-put them back
Yeah,
in?
just no, it wasn't a bin.
Does it?
Don't be disgusting.
Did you have to put them in the bin?
Dave, don't be disgusting. That's gross.
Do you have to put them in the bin?
You don't have to go in the bin.
No, bring them to me. I'll eat them.
Don't
Put them
be
in a tub and
disgusting.
I will eat them.
I don't touch that thing, but yeah. Although I did buy some today. 'Cause they're half price, aren't they?
I don't know.
They're half price. They're always half price at half term.
Uh-oh.
Make a wig out of that.
Yeah,
God.
you can.
Don't have to use them hair fibres for
Okay.
your hair.
Yeah, that bin at the bottom, they just disappear.
Was you mesmerised by it? Was you like,
I thought the actual Candy King came with a
they actually
camera.
do. No, Candy King do come. They sanitise everything, so everything gets cleaned
How
properly.
many times a month?
A month. They come every week.
Do they?
Come every week.
What?
And do you know the guy that comes to do it? He looks like Paulo Grader.
Do they?
Yeah, it's like imagine Paulo Grader. So yeah, no, he sorts all that out. He sterilises everything, sorts the scoops out, make sure it's topped up.
What's the
Cleans
most
it
popular
out.
thing?
The red and white.
Can you smell the fresh air?
It's like, you know when you get them strawberry laces
Yeah.
with the white fondant in the middle?
Yeah.
It's like them, but they're all striped all the way around. It's
Yeah,
not like a
yeah,
pencil. They're the most popular ones. And then today we had to top them all up because it's half price and because there was like a fair on yesterday or whatever it was. We had to fill it all up because it was completely empty. I love them little red and white things though.
I like the
So
pink.
good.
The pink and white milkshake bottles.
Oh yeah, do you know what else I like? I like the, you know the bubblegum ones, the blue and the pink sour bottles. I like them.
They're my
That's what I mean.
favourite.
They're my favourite.
The bubblegum ones?
Yeah, love them.
The half pink and
Yeah,
half
the
blue.
blue. They're so good.
Chocolate raisins.
Like them, you like them,
Hey.
don't you? And peanuts, like peanut
Yeah.
ones. There's pretty much
Oscar
none that I
and
don't
Alfie's-
like, to be fair.
Oscar
But
and Alfie's best thing is them red swirly things covered in
sugar.
sugar.
Yeah, I got them as well.
They
got-
always put
I got
that
the
right at the
bottles.
bottom.
Do you sell a lot of that JMO stuff?
Let me tell you something about JML. Sorry, JML. But JML, they make it out to be but they make it out to be like a real like good thing.
Don't say that.
Yeah, but it's not though.
I know, but you put it there.
It doesn't matter. We don't own JML. It's not.
I bought the frying pan from your place, the stone
Do you
one.
like it though?
No, it went in the bin about 2 weeks after.
I'm
You
pretty
should have
fine.
done
It doesn't do what it says. Like when you can
It's
like
misleading.
nuke an egg and it'll roll off. It doesn't do that at all. It still says on the packaging in small lettering, needs oil. Hang on a minute, on the
You told
advert
me
it
it
says
doesn't.
you don't need oil.
Oh,
There you
It's
go,
just
so-
straight in the pan, and
so
it
it's
isn't
not
stone.
slandering and
It's a
misleading.
coating,
yeah.
and the coating came off as well. What else have I had from them? The magic glove for the dog.
I've heard that's supposed to be good though. Was it not good?
It's probably not
See,
good
I've
for
heard-
It's supposed to pick all the
I
hairs up,
have
yeah.
actually heard that that's supposed to be quite
Who's
good
it saying?
though, but
There's a
Steve?
fair. The fair's in tomorrow's vlog, Scott. So you'll get to see what they've got, and there's 2 360 videos going up tomorrow.
what they got.
I feel like I'm on holiday here in this heat. Without like the holiday atmosphere.
I've just been down and told her to come up twice. She said no.
Oh, that's hard, that.
She wants to get to sleep.
Who does?
Sarah.
Oh, because do you know what it is? though?
I bet she's
She
heard our
probably
voices,
thinks that
though,
she's
won't she,
missing
as
out,
well?
I know.
I think so.
Feel tired.
No.
You won't do
She only does
it.
it. She only does it every now and then. She did it a couple of weeks ago for like 4 nights in a row, and that was a nightmare. Yeah, we all went to the fair.
Get to sleep.
Can't we just go away?
Including Chloe. We think we're going park. I think Naomi and Daz are going to the park. We're going to have like a little picnic.
We're going to make some sandwiches, some batties. And
Try
some
and
go.
find the
flatties.
drone.
Yeah, Daz is going to bring his
Next time we
Fanta.
go Stanford, can we ask Naomi and get to go?
We'll have a little bit of a drone fest.
Yeah.
We'll do a montage, drone montage.
Yeah.
Cool. What's that called?
Stanford.
Tomorrow's vlog's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
The
And
best one. The
then
best one.
the best
the day after will be good as well because we'll be there tomorrow. So it'll
Yeah.
be
Is that the one
Back
that
to
is the
business
fountain
now with
that
them
you run
vlogs.
through on the vlogs?
The fountains and the sandpit and then
That's awesome.
the massive slide and everything.
No, won't take long, the one that I've got planned. It's called Statistics.
Whoa. I like keeping them all together.
We all sit in the car.
Oh, these are only young ones, not the little ones.
We asked for an RP and then Noah.
Yeah, it'll be good. Trying to think what else is in your place that always makes me laugh.
Alright, just slate us starboard.
Like,
Steve,
you got
you
me
make
that
smell
car
it.
thing, didn't you? Was that car thing you got me, that scratch pen thing? Was that from there?
I
If
have
you get a
no
scratch on the
idea
car,
what
you're
you're
supposed
Does
to-
it work?
I never tried it.
Is it
Still
the
in the
JML
packet.
one?
Then how would you
I think
know
it
that?
is.
No, I don't think
Is
so.
it green and black, the packaging? Yeah, it's JML. I don't think it works.
I've never tried it. It's still in the packet.
Oh, actually, yeah, I think because I bought it cheap, that's why.
Yeah.
So
They have their own wax melts as well, don't they?
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah,
say
well,
anything else. I'll get Naomi incriminated
I know
with,
they are.
with
Stop slandering.
Wilkinson's. We have tried them. I don't rate them at all. I think they come in that category of it never lasts the smell, and you don't get.
Yeah, but do you not find that with like even branded candles though? For you personally, when you
The
buy
most
it,
overrated candles ever and smelly stuff is Airwick.
right? But when you burn a candle, like truthfully, when you burn it yourself and you're in this house and you don't go out, can you smell it personally, or can you only smell it if you walk back like out and then in again?
Yeah, if I light a Yankee candle, I can smell it at all.
At
through
all
the house,
times,
all the
because
time.
Yankee's strong. That's why I like
Yankee candle.
I
Do you
love
know how
it.
that started?
No.
It was a guy, and he got a load of candles.
And fuse them together.
No,
so-
and he had no money to make his mum a Mother's Day present or a birthday present it was, so he melted it down for her,
How cute
and
is
he gave it her, and he infused it with something, a smell,
that? Yeah.
and then he started making them, and that's how it went from
That is
there.
really cool. That's quite interesting. to
So
know,
Yankee
so-
Candle, if you're watching, hit us up, and we'll
And he's knowledgeable.
yeah, we'll sponsor you.
Let us
You can sponsor
sample it.
us,
Yeah.
and we can have Yankee candles all around the house because there is.
I already have. I've
mum-
literally got a box.
Daddy's on
My mum-
5%.
Oh, it's on 5%. We're gonna have to end it in a minute because it's gonna go off. So
But Yankee, yeah, I've got a box like literally full of Yankees. I've got wax tarts, your votives, I've got all sorts. I've even when we went to America, I brought back the
Oh,
London Eye
That candy
candle
shop's
holder.
very strong.
And I've also got like a Christmas one where it's got a
Yeah, I've got
door
the snowman.
and it's got the wreaths and it's got lights
We've
and the
got the
posts.
snowman and
Yeah.
the Christmas tree.
Oh, and I've got the penguin one on there. It's like an
Yeah.
igloo,
Yeah.
and it's got the
Yeah.
penguins going down the slope and everything. They're all Yankee, so I absolutely love Yankee. So yeah, if Yankee sees this, send us some samples and stuff, and we can try them out and let you know what we think.
Right, we're gonna go. We'll see you all tomorrow on the vlog, and we might go live from the park. We don't know yet. But
See you real soon.
bye.